It appears to be working now. Hello! Hello, everybody! Sorry for that weirdness. I usually like to check everything before I start, but I guess I had missed... I had missed something. No. My apologies for the dead-eyed stare. New emote material! Emmy Jedi. Hello Treasure! Hello Twitch Person Zero! Hello Jinxie! Hello Greg! Hello Super! Hello Stream Elements! Hello Fossabot? What did I miss? Just me doing this. Hello Nem! Yeah, I was doing a little dead-eyed stare. I'm doing well. How are you? Oh man, Nem, I was so excited. A slight echo. Only remember you were on my phone as well. Yeah, I put new goals up that like.
Wait.
Oh, thank you.
Purring, like, and then he meows.
So pretty, thank you.
I hope that was.
Look at this one. It's already met. We already met this goal.
Wait, let's start the music again.
How many times will it show up?
picked
I don't
it
know.
up.
As many times as it needs to, because it's awesome. I have other clips, I promise. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe I picked this one out intentionally, and it's the only one that ever plays. But yeah, I saw you were doing, well, a couple things that seemed pretty exciting. You were doing a collab with Sleepy and Azza. And I was so excited about that. Not necessarily because I like Phasmo, but I like all three of you. And I was like, you guys all met because of me. Like I found Sleepy a long time ago. Like back when she first started. And then I found and rated Nem a little while ago too. And Azza came from me finding Gantz. I'm like, oh my goodness, I brought all these people together. Oh, Jinxie's in the collab as well? I didn't see that. I don't know why it just said, I thought it just said 3 people. But there you go, Jinxie's there too. Jinxie came from Sleepy? I actually don't remember. Gantz maybe? Oh, no, probably Fairy. Right? From Fairy? And then the other thing is you're doing... Oh, so it was Gantz collab. Okay. The other thing Nem is doing is, like, reading a comic book? Is it a comic or, like, a visual novel? That you did the art for! It's so cool! I'm so, happy for you. Is proud of you a correct thing to say? Can you say you're proud of somebody? Or is that only a thing that's like, if you're the parent or something? Like, oh, I'm so proud of you, son. Yes, please be proud. Okay, cool, then I'm proud of you. I think it's awesome that you're doing your extra stuff, that you're putting your art out there. Mommy, sorry. What is that from? I hear that all the time. I have literally zero idea what that is. Like, I know it's like a meme. Hello, Skylark! Welcome, how are you doing? I'll never forget it. Gantz, check out my friend Emmy. Me. Oh, I'll check her out. Hell yeah! I'm here lurking? Great! I'm glad to have you. Hopefully, you'll be able to hear some of it at the very least. we are doing another visual novel today. Which, of course, we are. I mean, that's nothing new for this channel. Yeah, Gantz was very random, too. I was just, I was kind of bored on Christmas. Well, it was very late Christmas. And I usually stayed up very late. And this was like, I had just started streaming. And I was like, I'm not gonna stream on Christmas because, you know, I want other people to, you know... no one will probably show up to begin with, because I was very small back then. And I was like, well, let's just try and find somebody to watch. Who is streaming on Christmas? And I'd found Sleepy earlier in the day, and I was like, oh, she's so nice, but she's not streaming anymore. You know, I'm gonna find someone else new. I'm late. You're not late. I like basically just started. The only thing you missed me giving was like the death glare. Like, I can recreate it perfectly, huh? A wizard is never late. They are always there exactly when they intend to be. Holy shit. Let's do a free one for you. But yeah, so I was like, let me look up Link to the Past. Because that's one of my favorite games ever. And there was a ton of people on, surprisingly. Because I guess it's Christmas, so a lot of people were streaming. Too much magic? Never. There's never too much. So, but I was gonna, like, skip right over him, but Link he had put Link in a little, like, Christmas hat, or Santa hat. And I was like, oh my god, that's so adorable. I gotta go and check him out. And it's just to be, at least be like, oh, I love his little hat. So you're using soul draining power on the viewer. Yeah, death glare. Well, no, it'll turn you to stone. If I had such a power. Which I do not. There we go. So, yeah, just from that. And I was like, this person is really cool. They're funny and entertaining. They're talking about what they're doing. I like their model. I like their setup. I mean, you know, it wasn't just happenstance. You know, he's a quality streamer. You know, like legitimately my favorite VTuber, so it kind of makes sense that quality would draw people in. So maybe I would have found him eventually anyway. Who knows? Do you stream tomorrow? I do, at the same time, 1 p.m. And unless this game sucks, we'll probably play it again. Oh my god, Nyx has a cat now? Oh yeah, pet the cat. That's cute. Hopefully the music has not been too loud for you. It's been hard for me to tell, like, what the correct volume for it is. Or loud enough. So. No, it's perfect. Great. Let's go ahead and move on. Oh yeah, how is everybody's week going? It's only Tuesday, right? Anything you guys are excited to do? Looking forward to? I'm looking forward to playing this game, because visual novel. Let's get rowdy. Hell yeah. Oh my goodness, I need to be on the screen for that. Oh jeez. I'm not ready. Alright, get out of here, neons. Thank you for the redeem. The way you dance. Well, I don't know how much dancing can I really do. Today is the start of your weekend? Oh hell yeah! What are you gonna be doing, Super? Gonna do anything fun? Has anybody gone and watched that yet? Anybody know what that's from? Right, before we get to the game, real quick, my schedule. Today, obviously, streaming. Tomorrow, Wednesday, streaming, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Thursday night, taking the day off. Got shit to do. like every day. Friday streaming. Saturday streaming, both 1 p.m. And then Saturday, again, 7 p.m. Danganronpa V3 on Sweet Nick's Plays channel. Sip and Sip, Drunken Rompa, whatever you want to call it. Hanging out and playing that game. Oh, I need a slight adjustment here. There we go. And what spell did you learn? Oh, no, practicing new spells. So, fire spell, but only enough to, like, heat up a cup of tea. And I don't even mean boil the water. I mean, if you have a tea that gets slightly cold, heat it up. Freezing spell, but basically the same thing. They're incredibly hard. Like... And especially if you're only practicing, like, once a week. It's kind of like piano. Like, yeah, you're gonna be able to get better at, like, playing chopsticks or whatever, but that's about it. Also, as you can see, I have a new goals thing down here. There's our follower goal. Our subscriber goal, which we already hit. Almost entirely. Well, actually entirely. Thanks to our good friend... and co-streamer. Well, I mean, co as in there, another streamer. Jinxie. She also streams, please check her out. And then I have Bits. It's a lofty goal, but there you go. That'll give us 2 Ludes Day streams, and then donation goal. Chat will pick the cosplay for November. Alright, now I'm gonna read the chat that I've been ignoring for a moment. It was like 3 a.m. and I was having a very bad night after panic attacks during the day. I wanted to play a game but didn't want to get out of bed, so I decided to play marbles on stream. First person on the list was SSR Neko playing with Philip. After she finished she rated Phil, who after a few days rated Gantz, who was celebrating something by doing collabs with you, Aza, Ori, and Fairy. Oh! Yeah, I remember that. Oh, so it wasn't like a raid that you came into my stream. I was literally collabing with somebody. That's surprising, because I feel like my performance in collabs is very bad. So I'm always surprised if people are like, yeah, I'm giving you a follow from that. But I'm so happy that you did. Nice to freeze an ice cream. I mean, maybe it's more like cooling at this point. It'd be basically like if you held a bunch of ice cubes up to something. Like, you'd make it colder, and you probably wouldn't actually freeze it. And then, teleporting something that isn't my wand. Which is also incredibly hard. And that's just been, like, very tiny things. Like a grain of rice, like a few inches. You reached your sub goal? Hell yeah! Okay, so right before we start... Come on, keyboard. Oh, shout out a couple people. Jinxie, obviously. Which I love how now the Shadow doesn't even play. Is it hidden? Why is it hidden? What the heck? Why was Shoutout hidden? Why would I have done that?
He smokes banana cigars instead of cigars.
Delicious. And don't worry, Jinxie will get more clips soon. It worked fine for them, but I think that's because I was on the other screen.
The only issue that I have with like the Ape Escape 3 is probably the fact that they cut out a handful of monkeys
who
from
else?
the American version because they didn't quite make.
Stream Element streams, right? Oh shit, this sounds incredibly loud.
Hurry up, bitch!
Oh god, they're like knocking on the door.
Oh my god, stop! Go faster! I can't! Go faster! No! No! Go! Oh my god!
What is that? That sounds so stressful. Oh, well, you made it. I guess. And as far as I know...
Be open from the other side. This door must be open from the other side.
Hey, Greg is the last one. That's number 69. I had Rumi join me on dinner discussions. Oh. What are you gonna have? Yeah, there's so many friends. You followed her? Hell yeah, thank you. I think he beat it, right? Greg, you beat Neo too, right? Pizza, we're too lazy to cook. Well, pizza is the thing to go to, for sure. Alright, let's get to our game. Watch this new fanciness. Ooh! The fade! Creepy piano music. So, we are playing a game called Missing Time? I don't really know anything about it. It's from Itch.io. Came out in 2020. The art looks beautiful. There are a bunch of characters with different routes, I believe. Because there's a free version and then has one route. So I think there are like 5 or 6 routes. Imagine hearing this music box as an abandoned home. Like one that's obviously been abandoned for years. You're like, how is it wound up still? Yeah, I would nope the fuck out of there. Rumi is shading me for ordering Pizza Hawaii. Oh, Hawaiian pizza is so good. I know people don't like pineapple on pizza. Like, why? It's delicious. Have you ever tried it, or are you just hating on it? I used to get Hawaiian pizza also with bacon. So good. Because you get that sweet and salty combination. Like the Canadian bacon or the ham is a little bit, you know, a little bit does that. But you really need that like extra saltiness. And sushi, man, everybody's eating well today. Oh yeah, and I didn't even mention the final one. If we get all 4 of those, goals that are there, then I will get commissioned artwork for merchandise for Dakimakura and 3D mousepad. I don't expect that to happen, but that's why it's that's why it's a lofty goal. Pizza's a fruit. Sushi is a fruit. It's the fruit of the sea. It's got seeds in it, right? Fish seeds. I found you, Emmy, when Yahiko raided you. Yeah, that's true! And I found Yahiko randomly, because I was like, okay, let's look up retro. And I was like, oh, this person also is playing... They're playing a Sega Master System game. It was Ys. And they also do free tutoring. Like, that's so fucking cool. Of course I have to raid them. That's just how it goes. Alright, missing time. And also time goes on. Well, without you, obviously, because you don't know where it is. There we got our mouse. As always, let me know about the volume. I think it's... Sounds okay to me. Maybe a little bit loud. Turn it down slightly. Wasabi gotta open up them sinuses. Apparently it's not really wasabi. It's, It's, God, what is it called? Horseradish. Yeah, horseradish. That actual wasabi is, like, ungodly expensive. I think you can only get it in Japan. The sushi is salmon, avocado, rice, and wasabi. Yes! Salmon is the best sushi. I don't care what anyone says. Deal with it. Alright, let's go. New game. You ready? Warning! This game contains content not suitable for children. Oh. Sorry, chat. Goodbye. You gotta go. Get out of here. It's just me. I'm the only one playing this. Me and Nem. And I guess Jinxie. Guess I have to leave. Show triggering themes. Oh, no. I understand. I wish to continue. I thought it meant show them in the game. God, this is pretty. Alright. I understand. Set player name. Oh, neat. This is cool. They're just gonna be us. I'm not really the type to, like, try to get really funny names or whatever. Oh, pushing the wrong button. Yeah, purple lighting. No one is a children. They better not be. 18 plus stream. I was hoping we could put, like, a little heart. Let me get my... Wait, what? What? What does this mean? What do you mean dream sequence or play normally? I don't know what that means. Laggy? Might be on Emmy's end? Nope, my bits are good. 6,000. Unless you guys are also all laggy. Then it could be Twitch. Alright, what do you think, chat? I have literally no idea what this means. Like, maybe dream sequence is like a prologue? I don't know. I think it said it came with a walkthrough? Like, maybe that would tell me. Resources. Other? No. Audio? Graphics? Oh, probably don't want to look into any of that. That's probably going to be spoilers. I see a furry? I'm hiding? Wait, where? I'm not a furry. Not that I have anything against furries, but I'm not one. Not me. Okay, I'm just gonna do the dream sequence, I guess. Yeah, let's just play normally, because I don't know what this is. This might be some extra thing that they added. Like, later on. So like maybe, oh, maybe this explains something. I'm just gonna play normally. Chapter 1, Grow. And they just jumped right into it. Look, it's Hikari's house. Pretty soon her dog will show up. Hoshi. And he'll be all like, Yahunda! And then we'll get murdered. I don't know why I'm here, back in Komachi. Well, I actually do. I don't know why I said that last sentence. Kinda dumb. My grandpa passed away and left his house to my parents. But I don't understand the point of moving back, that is. It's always like this, isn't it? Of course you have the house all to yourself. You have like a fucking mansion. Every visual novel protagonist, everybody. Huge house. High school. Or college. No parents. Without Grandpa, there isn't much to tether us here to Komachi. I can't bring myself to be too excited. Flipping through a handful of welcome and back-to-school pamphlets, a particularly colorful one catches my eyes. I mean, yes, free house, right? I mean, no one's gonna turn that down. Club's advertisement, huh? Doki Doki Literature Club, fuck yeah! Oh, the girls are so cute! You're growing your dick? What does that mean? Are you taking extends? Like, what's his name? Smilin' Bob? Anybody remember those commercials? Well, I wish you luck with that. I wouldn't have to look into this if my family didn't move on the very last year of high school. The plan was to wait out my senior year, but because my dad's contract was coming to an end, they decided to move earlier. And it is my last year, and yes, I was born late, so I am 18. So was everybody else who is in the school. They all were born very late. So they just happened to all be 18. Fertilize once every 6 months for ideal growth and harvest. Just sprinkle some fertilizer on there. And here I am. Unfortunately, there's nothing intriguing here. Nothing interesting to distract myself from a whirlwind this change of scenery is, much to my disappointment. Even though this house and the street are fucking beautiful. I'm such a cynic. I would know. I was born here after all. How convenient, we're all 18. Typical small town, quiet, no points of interest, nobody getting murdered yet. In all honesty, it's depressing. No wonder my parents hightailed it out of here when I was 9. Guess now that they are older, this whole suburban vibe appeals more to them. Having inherited a huge house helps. So, I'm gonna adjust this. Are they here with us? Because that's not a usual thing. With a sigh, I shoved the papers carelessly into my bag. What's done is done. I can't just mope around. Shh, you've been doing that all day out in the street. I decided to mope around inside the house rather than outside. The best thing is to dive headfirst into this and see how it pans out. The welcome assembly is just as standard as the pamphlets they gave out. Class assignments, directories, schedules, upcoming events, etc. What I didn't expect is the dumbest mandatory requirement ever. Ugh! Everyone has to participate in club activities. I've never been much of an extracurriculars guy. Sure, back when I was younger, the teachers and my mom would push me into doing stuff at school. But I've been steering clear of that since I could make my own conscious decisions. I decided to be lazy. And boring. Where the hell is the pamphlet just now? Rummaging through my bag, I grumpily tried to search for that stupid club advertisement. Ugh, I fucking hate everything. Chairs, get the fuck out of here. Gross. Oh my gosh, Emmy, it's really you. It's gonna be my childhood friend. She's gonna kill people. You know, I hope. MC is so edgy. They always, every MC, everybody. Oh, I hate it. Free house. Whole bunch of hot girls that want me. Ugh. Not paying attention. I'm almost knocked to the ground by a blur of bubbly laughter. Ew, somebody in a good mood. Fuck this. I'm going home. I quit. Ow. Oh, sorry. Are you okay? I blink away the surprise and immediately gasp. Chiharu, is that you? Who else? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. It's been so long. How'd you know it's so long? Oh, you mean since I've seen you. Yeah. I thought maybe like my pants were down or something. Yes, since I've seen you. Yes, it's been years. Standing before me is my childhood friend, Chihiro Ichihara. Growing up, I was a pretty antisocial kid. Still am. Hate everybody. Hate her. Chihara was one of the few I managed to get close to, and had a decent, if not great, relationship with. Yeah, trust me, it wasn't great. It was only okay at best. Hands down is a different game. Is it? Actually, it might not be. I mean, for... Hello, Sylvia! For this playthrough, yes, but apparently the Kickstarter backers, and only the Kickstarter backers, got an 18+ patch. Which, you know, good for them. Can't say I'm not a little jealous that nobody else can get that. But, you know, it's okay. It's been years since I've last seen her, but I can see while she has grown taller, she hasn't lost that blinding smile and energetic attitude. I reiterate, ugh. Can't you tone it down and be like a wet blanket like I am? I totally didn't expect to see you here. This is amazing. They let you wear that short of a skirt here? That's cool. Oh yeah, we gotta figure out what like the hide button is. Thank you for not saying. Let's save. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, let's see if we can figure out. Be right back, I need to go. Okay, see you again soon. I'm just gonna go back in time and back then. See the H button. No. What? The H button advances? Why? Escape? Escape closes the game, everybody. Good thing I saved. I would not have expected that. Clearly. Well, now we know. Okay. I thought it said it had like an instruction book. Index? Is that it? No, this isn't anything. How does book? Right? Game manual. Oh, I just didn't download it. Okay. Oh, it does have a prologue. I'll play that later. Okay. Game manual. Alright, it's separate. Oh my god, the cover portrait is fantastic! I wonder if I could share this with you guys. It looks so good. Photos. No, it did not show up. Can I open in something else? Oh, dang it, that's not what I meant to do. Open with. Can I just open it with like Chrome or something? Alright, whatever. Not gonna worry about it. Just need to see the game manual. Okay. Continue advance. Left click or enter. Toggle message box space bar. Okay. Where all those astronauts are getting drunk. The space bar. Bling. Ah, the one-handed controls. Oh. Are you sure? Well, I clicked it, didn't I? Oh, this happy music. Blech. I'm gonna shoot that oboe player if he doesn't shut up. But I had to push it so many times. Alright, Mouse, where'd you go? Isn't it? Wow, this is so awesome! I saw you at the Common Assembly, but I didn't have time to catch up. It's a good thing you came to find me then. I didn't pay much attention to the headmaster's yabbering. Well, you didn't? What? So you don't know what this is? You know this is like a battle royale school, right? You will have to kill most of your other students to pass. And they probably will try to kill you. Man, you should listen to people when they talk. Typical MA. When did you move back? Just a few days ago, actually. Haven't even finished unpacking yet. Say, you want to help me with that? This is so cool! Yeah, sure. I just came back to town, too. Huh. Funny that. Really? From where? From hell. Mortal School Bed! Hello, Al. Well, my parents sent me off to a boarding school for a few years after you moved away. Yeah, I'm a real shit kid. They thought at least I should at least experience senior at home, though. So they sent me back here. You believe that, right? No, I promise their entrails are not splattered all over my childhood home. No, they're very alive. My dip-ass self lost my AirPads? Oh god, that sucks! Hello, Kanger and Dongatron. What a fucking name. Hello. It is good to see you. How are you? How would you like to be called? Kanger? Dongatron? Just let me know. I'm great. We're playing a horror visual novel. Oh wow, did you just come back then? Yeah, just a couple weeks ago. It's really nice to see a familiar face. Agreed, and here I thought I'd be having a hard time making new friends. We're still friends, right? Fuck no! I came back to kill you! You can call me whichever, you got it. Of course, silly! How about this? Since it's mandatory, let's go join a club together! No. I'd rather not join a club at all. I definitely don't want to be in one with you. I mean, I guess it would be more bearable with you. You're still as embarrassing as ever! You're the one who asked me to join! What are you if anything, you're embarrassing. Which club would you like to join? Anime club. Hot babes club. Sitting around smoking weed and playing video games club. Oh, we have that one. Oh shit, really? Sounds terrifying joining a club. It would probably be fun. I haven't had a look into it, actually. I just fucking got here, dude. I was trying to find my pamphlet when I bumped into you. Ha! I haven't decided myself yet either. How about this? If a student doesn't pick a club, they will be randomly placed into one. We can always sign up to be put in a random club together. That sounds fucking stupid. I bet that's what's gonna happen, though. Welcome back, Dobies. Oh. Oh, shit. Save. Damn, I don't know. They're getting right into the decisions. You know what? Let's start this. We'll do this first game by just going along with everything. We'll just be pushed around. We'll have no agency over our lives. Except, sure, what's the worst that can happen, right? Probably I'll die. But you know, that's okay. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Oh, ye a little faith. Let's go. The student. We channeled our inner Goku and teleported into the office room. The student counselor we went to see gave us wary looks when he entered the teacher's office at the speed of sound. You two are no transfer students? Yep. We haven't been able to decide on a club activity. We were wondering if you could put us in one together. Not saying anything. He gives us one-overs as if to size us up before turning to his mind. Or was he planning to fight us? Yeah, it looks like I could kick your ass. Don't try anything funny. There are available spots at the Occult Club. Why do we have an Occult Club? That sounds kind of stupid. Because either you can't do nothing because occult shit is fake. Or you can do something and you'll end up, like, cursing the whole school or getting yourself, like, possessed by a demon. You know what? Actually, that sounds pretty cool. Let me sign you up. Dropkick rules. Not a fan. Grumpy because I don't really enjoy this person's attitude in the slightest. I take the pamphlet that he's offering to us. I wrinkle my nose at cheesy occult symbols like the pentagram and crescent moon. It looks more like a witchcraft club pamphlet than an occult club one. Is there a difference? Is there a difference? I actually don't know what an occult club is. Also, is there no music? Occult club. Paper. Well, paper is talking to us. I'm the paper. Discover the shrouded mysteries and chilling secrets hidden around you. The world is never as it seems. Explore the possibilities of a partner of the same mindset. Eat paper. Delicious. You cut your tongue and die right there. You bleed out on the floor. Oh, it's this fucking... It's a fucking seal of Metatron over here. Keep your mind open, your heart at peace, your body safe. That's a terrible intro. Fuck you, paper. Right, well, I'm all for trying. Isn't this a bit too much? I still need some time to readjust to the town, and getting into something as absurd as this probably isn't going to help me. Plus, I'm feeling that the counselor has given us a crappy club on purpose. Can I have some time to think? I just moved here. So I think I'll have to look around first, you know, try and get myself settled. No, absolutely not. Whatever. Deadline for submitting your final club application is the last weekday of this month. Thank you. Excuse me? What are you... Emmy? Well, let's just try this one out. Yeah, maybe we'll end up liking it. Alright. Are we gonna run out of save spaces? This is a lot of decisions. Sure, let's agree. I have half a mind to argue and cause a scene. And that's actually from You and Me and Her, which is on my YouTube. Go check it out. It's a really funny playthrough. I have half a mind to argue and cause a scene. But looking at Chiharu staring at me with expectant and pleading eyes, I feel myself deflate. I sink into a little pile. She screams. Oh, you didn't know I could do that? I'm like Majin Buu. Super is number 2 on the leaderboard. That means number 1. Because I'm number 1, so technically, I don't count. Alright, let's give this a whirl. What, now you're all about it? Then it's settled. We'll both join the club. You're not giving me a choice here, are you, Chihiro? With a sigh, I concede yet again and let Chihiro lead me away. That guy was really getting on my nerves. I could still hear you. You took like 1 step outside and you didn't close the door. Don't care. You fucking suck. You suck too. He was a bit rude, but I guess he was just trying to do his job, right? His job of being rude? Attack Super down with the king! It'd be funny if we decline, the game just ends, like she just stabs you to death. You're not gonna join a fucking club with me, then you're dead, god damn it! How much points have you got? That's a good question. Let's find out. Where'd my mouse go? I'm gonna guess, 37,000? Maybe? $46,000. Nim is ranked 37. That's really high. $37 out of 607? You're in the top 5%. I guess. Speaking of which, they really don't want to wait with this whole club thing, huh? It's the first assembly after all. I mean, you're supposed to meet and introduce yourself to new friends, right? What do you mean friends? I'm not here to make friends. I'm gonna learn shit and then lock myself in my house. Maybe. Come on now, stop being such a sour puss. You're not gonna tell me what type of puss to be. I mean, if you really, really don't like this club, we could just change it later, right? There's no rules saying we can't. It's the occult club. You have to do like a blood pact with them. You're stuck in it for life. That's true. So where are we supposed to be then? It says here it's at room 12K. Ah, isn't that like really far away? That's in like Brazil. How are we gonna get there? We gotta take like an airplane every day? God, this is gonna be inconvenient. Huh? Well, the top 12 rooms are all on the top floor, and K is like almost the last room on the west wing. The top floor? I guess she has like a stuttering problem. Oh, she said the. Tease her! Gotta save after every dang decision. Let's tease her. That seems like fun. Do I have to accept? Of course not. You can just ignore it, or you can say deny. You can do accept or deny, or just don't respond. Let's tease her. You're gonna run out of breath, Chihiro? You big wuss. We should have joined track club. Then I could watch you die. I'll have you know I've been exercising with my fork. Bring it down to the plate, bring it up to the mouth, and repeat. I'm not sure why it didn't work. Oh, I might have turned it off. Yes, please. Wonder if I can turn that back on. Let me go ahead and do that. I have to run a 30-second ad, so anyone not subbed will have to watch an ad, but I'm just going to be turning on the dual thing again. Do 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 do. Let's see. Stream elements. I don't remember why I turned it off. Chatbot. Chat commands. Let's see. Duel is on. Deny is on. Accept is on. Huh. Well, it is on. I don't know. I don't know why it didn't work. Bots are the ultimate enemy. Say yes to the dress. Hello, Jay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. Oh well. Oh yeah, because it's not saying like you're being dueled. Maybe. Oh, maybe stream. Wait, a stream element spot? Like, no, it's right there. Ah. That's kind of weird. Loyalty is on, right? Yep, enabled. All the duels are enabled. Yeah, I don't know. Let me try turning them off. And then on again? Enable. Save. Alright, try it again. WikiHow, please! Your chat seems to crave violence. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm playing a horror game after all. Really? You hated PvE when we were kids? I cannot find the user in the database. Oh yeah, I think you just have to use the name without the @ symbol. Nem doesn't exist! You want to talk? You tried to sneak out on me a couple times, remember? Hey, but I stuck it out, mostly. You always whined about it. I did not! I would never whine about anything! Fuck you! I'm leaving! Did too. Abby! Reverting back to our childish banter, we breeze through all the hallways, heedless of the attention we inadvertently draw to ourselves. To be honest, I don't really care if people give us funny looks. I'm just happy and relieved that my relationship with Chiharu isn't changed after all these years apart. Despite the obvious bumps we have today. The obvious bumps she's got today. I'm glad that we're still friends. Hello? You are very tall. And you have 2 different colored eyes. And your hairstyle is surprisingly similar to Jinxie's, just a different color. Oh, hi, Mark. So anyway, how's your sex life? Yeah, I guess it just doesn't work. Are you spelling duel wrong? I believe you're spelling duel wrong, aren't you? Or is it a E? It is duel. Yep, I don't know. It just doesn't work. Tall waifu has entered the chat. Finally, we managed to reach the designated classroom. Outside, there's a slightly flustered girl pacing listlessly. I exchange a glance with Chihiro. She clicks her tongue, and before I know it, she drags me over by the wrist. Alright, we gotta see. She's so tall, you can't even see her knees. Fight stream elements. Come on, click. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Hey there! Are you doing alright? That's so typical of Chihiro, being nice. Ugh, God. Why do I even spend time with her? Well, one part of me is glad that this side of her hasn't changed. The other part groans internally. Ugh. Yeah, heterochromia. I believe I said hello to you, Jay. If not, hi. Mitochondria! That's the powerhouse of the cell. One saving grace would be that the other girl's lighting up like a Christmas tree. We've set her on fire. Showing us a huge grin that's all teeth. All one of teeth. I can see a tiny one in there. You have been high again. Ember. Oh god, what's her name be? Or her voice. She looks very sassy. Hey, I'm just waiting for the new members for my club. Ear. I've got 2 of them. Whoa, that must be you 2, right? Since there isn't any other club on this floor. I'm Ember Honoyasi. Yasai. Honoyasai. President and the only member of the Occult Research Club now, I guess. So welcome, new blood. Wait, that came out wrong. Let me try again. New blood. There we go, better. Wait a minute. I've never seen you 2 before. You 2 are transferred senior students, right? Yeah, I'm Chiharu, and this is Emmy. Hey, don't give her my name. Perfect. My head spins with how quick and loud Ember is. Oh, she's supposed to be loud? With her tall stature and a big mouth, plus such an odd name for a club, normal people definitely would be steering the other way. No wonder she's been the only member so far. Except now we have dragged ourselves here. Chiharu doesn't seem all that bothered, though. Phew! I'm glad we made it to the right place, then. Are we waiting for anyone else? No. Huh. I don't know. Nobody signed up with me, so I don't know if the office is sending us anyone else. I don't know, that guy was kind of like, yeah, join the occult club, whatever, fuck you, get out of my office. So we're probably gonna see other people. They probably do it on purpose, trying to shut down the club by not giving us any members. Huh? What is this all about? Ask. Wait. Where's the option for fuck around and find out? Save again. Join the revolution! Why is this a choice? I guess I'll just wait and see what they say. This won't do. Sorry, you 2. We're gonna have to postpone the meeting until we get enough people to join. It's okay. Anything we can help with? The ritual sacrifice, but we don't have enough people for that. Oh. You can go look for some new members? I don't know. You guys are new, so, you know. That's okay. We'll try our best anyway. We know literally nothing about the club, but yeah, let's go recruit people to it. Really? You'd do that? Of course! We're clubmates now, aren't we? Hell yeah! Literally hell! I groan as the 2 girls buzz away. Aw, man, what have I gotten myself into? These 2 ladies, apparently. Making foods right now? What are you making? She knocks her out the window. As per Ember's instructions, or lack thereof, Chiharu and I found ourselves walking around the school grounds, trying to find anyone who would be willing to give the occult club a shot. Raising my eyebrows at the handful of pamphlets Ember gave us, I can't help but wonder who came up with such a terrible design. Hey, fuck you, that was me! What a first day, huh? We went to an assembly and an office and then spoke to one person. I'm exhausted. Well, it sure is exciting. No, it's not. I meant literally it's just boring as hell. I can't believe I'm here. Isn't finding new members supposed to be the president's job? Not, necessarily. I mean, anyone can invite someone to join, right? As long as the president and the other members accept the new member, it should be alright, right? Huh. I wonder how many of these are actually important. Would be nice if we actually see anybody, though. These sound like the same, I guess, but we're not making great progress here. Thanks to you. Maybe if you had a shorter skirt, more people would join. I guess everyone really has found their own club. Everyone we pass, people seem pretty happy to be where they are. And it's not like we can barge into somebody's club and advertise our own. So go back to the office and join a different club. Just be like, yeah, whatever, there wasn't enough people. The president wouldn't even do the meeting. Better than a Persona tag. You went to the maid cafe and took one sip of coffee. You were now exhausted and must sleep the rest of the day. Well, it's from chatting with that guy, whatever his name, the dude with the blonde hair. Yeah, he would wear anybody out. Somehow we managed to wander off to the back of the school. Hell yeah. We make out under the tree. It's getting a little bit late, and everyone would be let go in 15 minutes or so. Grabbing us some drinks from a vending machine, we perch ourselves on a railing. The one with the spikes. We've been impaled. Finding club members is hard work. Yeah, no wonder Ember is so high-strung. She seems really passionate about the club. I'd feel horrible if it's forced to close. I can see Shinya in the background watching the girl. Oh, he's back there. Where do you think he's probably like up in this tree, like some binoculars. But you can't really blame people for not wanting to join either. It's such an obscure thing and there's nobody there. To each their own? I mean, you never know. Maybe it could be really interesting. Chiharu, you've always been so fascinated by superstitious stuff, though. I'm not. R2. It's rude calling it superstitious, you know. A lot of people believe in spiritual things. Yeah, and they're dumb. Remember your grandpa used to bring us to the shrine? Poor Shinya, he was the only one with a semi-healthy relationship. I think that's one of the reasons it's funny. You make fun of the normal person in a game like this? Oh yeah, the one on top of the mountain? Uh-huh. I remember when those twins were like phasing out of reality and they were trying to set the great tree on fire. Wonder whatever happened to them. It was always so beautiful in spring. I didn't remember much about the prayers or understood enough anyway, but listening to everyone and being such a beautiful place always gave me peace. I was about to argue that it's completely different from what an occult club would represent, the devil, but there seems to be sounds of chatter approaching us. Rounding a corner is a pair of white-haired girls. One is carrying a ridiculously tall and wobbly stack of books, while the other is chasing after her, looking frustrated. Uh-oh, here we go. Are we ready? I don't know what kind of game this is, but we're about to find out. Someone carrying a whole bunch of books in a, like, wobbly stack while they walk around. This is panty shot territory, so we will see where we get from here. You're not listening to me! I don't know who they are. I will listen when you start making sense. Excuse me. You heard me? Ack! Hey, what's wrong with you? Oh. I guess they just dropped him. What? My upskirt senses are tingling. Both me and Chiharu start gawking the moment the girl with the books halts to a stop, making the other girl go slamming into her back. One after another, heavy tomes crash and spill all around the two girls, and Chiharu, being typical Chiharu, comes rushing down to help them. Heaving a sigh, I trail after her. God, she's so considerate, it makes me sick. Oh gosh, are you two okay? What do you mean? My arm fell off! So which is which? She looks really, like, gentle-like, I guess. Oh, we're fine. I gotta remember, like, what are the voices I was using in, I'm not sure yet. Sorry, but I don't think I've seen you around before. It's okay. I'm Chihiro, and that's my friend Emmy. Hey, don't tell him my name. I don't know these people. I mean, hey there. Oh, you're one of the new transfer students. Oh yeah, she's fancy then. Where are my manners? I'm Shizuyo, and this is my twin sister, Emily Onishi. Emily. Oh, Emily! That's cool! Emily! Nice to meet you! Alright, she's the, like, doesn't want to talk to anyone one. Forgive her, my sister isn't a lady of many words. That's alright. Then Emmy imposter. Except she doesn't look anything like me. The uniform is classy. Carefully, we help the two sisters gather up all the scattered books. You read this crap? Thanks for your help. I'm sorry if we disturbed you guys or anything. Oh no, it's okay. We were just hanging around. Maybe she should have, like, she's stuttering a lot. Maybe she should be, kelp. Despite Emily's staring at us, Shizuka's friendliness makes me a bit more confident, so I follow Chihiro's lead. You two are seniors as well? Everybody is 18? Fucking cool! Yeah. You guys need help around the school or something. Actually. Or decline. Next. So many choices. you read this crap? Bob-Man will remember this. I don't know, do we decline their help? Maybe they'll want to join the occult club. Actually, I think we'll be fine. Shut up, Abby. I don't like these people. Yeah, let's go ahead and make her... I mean, she's stuttery, but I also like the childhood friend character to have that generic voice. I think we'll be fine. I don't want to delay you or your sister any more than we already have. That's all right. Let me know if you guys need someone to show you around the place or anything at that. Anything at all, or like that. Both. Recruit everyone to the occult club. The cult club. Oops. Slip of the tongue. I meant occult. To tell you the truth, it's a bit dull around here, so seeing someone new is exciting for me, as embarrassing as it sounds. What? Why does seeing someone new... You know what? Never mind. Actually, I think you can help us. Presenting Shizuyo with a pamphlet, I continue. I'm looking for new members to join the Occult Research Club. Would you two be interested in joining? No! What the hell? I don't even know where that came from. I blame Chihiro's enthusiasm. Oh? Instead of taking the pamphlet from me, Shizuyo leans down and squints at it. She throws it on the ground, sets it on fire. Oh, this does sound cool. Hey, Emmy, what do you think? What, me? I'm already in the club. Boing. She nudges her sister, heedless of how the books wobble dangerously. Sounds childish. Come on now, don't be stick in the mud, Emmy. This club sounds right down your alley. I'm not a stick and I'm not in the mud. With all due respect, I don't think I have enough time to join a club. I'm gonna be busy every day carrying these books around. They're my best friends. I can't just leave them behind. This is gonna get confusing. Let's go. Thankfully, it's my name, so they probably won't be saying it like back to back very much. It would probably usually be like you. Time to use ultimate magic. I enjoy meeting people. I'm such a freak. I'm sorry.
Besides, we do not need to join any clubs. You should invest your time somewhere useful, too.
Emily throws me and Chiharu another strange look before moving on. However, Shizuyu doesn't look like she wants to let this go. Hands clasped under her chin, she cuts in before Emery and shows her the biggest, saddest, and most adorable puppy eyes I've ever seen.
No, not even for your poor, ailing sister over here. Oh, this devastates me. I'll give her a more classy tone. Rather than the more like this, the Karen.
They're breaking the rules. Yeah, they do need to join a club. Thank you for the hydrate.
I'm already part of the book-carrying club. I'm the only member, but it doesn't matter.
Imagining some kind of DR class trial of Ace Attorney case and the game be like, Emmy is guilty. No, it was Emmy. Not confusing. True story. My name was gonna be Emmy EMI, but before choosing that, I looked up. I searched Emmy VTuber, and the only one I could find was like a very 18+ one. Which, you know, at the time I was like, oh no, I don't want pop up bleh, bleh. I was like, I don't want anybody to possibly think that I was, you know, adult in nature. We see how well that's gone. And welcome back. Seeing that her sister isn't going to protest, Shizuyu nudges her again. Quite violently, I might add.
Well, it's right down your alley, with all this magic mojo. Besides, wouldn't having more people interested help you have eyes and ears everywhere for things?
Oh, she's secretly like a spy. I see Emmy was trying to be a family-friendly streamer. Kinda. Like, I did make some jokes, but like the content itself was supposed to be very like oh no, like we famously, or at least famously for me, we played a game called You and Me and Her that was it was originally an eroge, but it was censored, so my assumption was there wasn't gonna be like, they would write ecchi, but then they would write the word kiss. So, you know, seemed really toned down. And then there was a scene with, like, just straight up description of oral sex. And I was like, oh my fucking god, no! I didn't know, I'm so sorry. They didn't tell me it was gonna be like that. And then I kind of got over it, and now I'm like, alright, whatever. And it's cool. Even if she turns out unsuccessful, Shizuyu's persuasiveness awes me.
I'll have to check my schedule. Do-do-do! My lower dawn hinges! Ow!
Chihiro also seems surprised. I can't believe that worked. Hooray! I just scored 2 members for the club. And also for my bedroom. But also the club. And that kid's just how I met your mother. Emmy, can you read? No. Never read a word in my life. Hello, welcome, Corrid. How are you doing? And now Emmy is streaming in a bikini and teaching her chat ultimate magic, character development. Indeed, indeed. I wonder if those little, like, doo-doo-doo-doo was, like, either, like, club member get, or was it, like, extra points for these people? Doing well, how are you? I'm really good. This game seems to be, fun so far. And it promises to have lots of horror, so I am doing well. I woke up feeling pretty good. Despite a not-so-smooth beginning, it might be possible to enjoy my stay here. Of course, I'm still a bit iffy on the whole club thing, but Ember seems like a nice enough person, if not a little over-enthusiastic. Then again, if all else fails, at least I still have Chiharu to whine to. I meet up with Chiharu at the entrance and immediately start whining to her. She carries what seems to be the biggest bento box I've ever seen, but politely refuses when I offer to take it for her. No, you're not gonna let me eat your lunch? God damn it. The bill! Oh, sorry for the jump scare. Oh, you got it. Let's see, we have had the bikini for a little while. Let's go back to maid for now. There we go. Numa Ultra Microscopic Silcovolcaniosis. The costume change effect is neat. Oh, thank you. It's magic.
It's for later.
It's got drugs in it. We're gonna party behind the school. She says with a blinding smile. God, my eyes. Fuck, stop it. Shrugging at her mysteriousness, I continue forward.
Oh, I remember the two girls. Oh, remember the two girls we bumped into yesterday?
You mean didn't bump into? Didn't get a CG? Didn't get a panty shot? You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Ebiri and Shizuyo, right? I'm gonna sue her for stealing my name.
Yeah, so it turns out Emiri is the head shrine maiden of this town. I was doing a bit of reading last night, and apparently she's in charge of the shrine now. Isn't that impressive? She's gonna cast a curse on us.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
But get a hold of yourself, Super!
Yeah, there's another one that's like flossy, nosy, hilly, pillification.
How?
I don't know. Years and years of reading. Whoa, is that right? Isn't she a bit too young for that?
I thought so too, but apparently girls can start their training at a very young age. Maybe she's good at what she does.
Huh, so that means she's like a priestess now? Hot.
I think so. I'm not really familiar with the terms.
Oh yeah, you were overseas for a while. What does that have to do with it? No idea.
You said you didn't read any words?
I lied.
Yeah, I remember your grandpa explaining it to us when we went to the shrine as kids, but I didn't really understand it back then. Also, was your grandpa's incredibly boring, so I was pretty much ignoring him. Plus, I was a kid.
Pfeh, of course.
Don't be mean now. Be mean later.
Chuckling at a red face, I decided to divert the conversation before Chiharu gets any more embarrassed. Do you think Ember managed to score more members? I think it was a ruse, a jape, if you will. A sham. I'm a charlatan. A swindler.
I don't know. She seemed so angry yesterday. I hope she didn't, get into any trouble with the school.
Speak of the devil. Yeah, what's up? Devil for you here. You are part of the occult club. I am a member by default. Tomfoolery at the height of chicanery. What's her voice again? I could possibly give her like the Irish voice because she seems like very like bright and peppy. And also I tend to give that to like the super tall ladies. Yo, Emi, Chiharu. We just got to the hall when Ember pops out of the corner. Ugh. I like her. I like her hair. It looks like Jinxie, but like with red hair instead of blonde. I am back. Had some monster hunting things to take care of. Did I miss anything? No. We didn't get a panty shot in a perfect opportunity to do so. So I think this game is going to be dull. Might as well just stop watching. That one didn't seem quite as violent, did it? The true horror is the lack of panty shots. Corgi gets it. Get any meat? No, we gotta decide it lack thereof.
Hey, Ember!
Ah! See, those got me. The mice got me. How are you this morning? Top of the morning to yas, what I mean. We're good. Isabel. We're good. You? Ain't too bad. How you guys getting along? How you going?
We're doing good. Everyone here is so nice.
Earthy now. Good to hear. Well, everyone treats me like garbage, so I guess it's just you guys. She shuffles on her feet, suddenly looking uncertain. A tint of pink spreads... yeah, I didn't read that. In a different... Something about pink spreads. Moving on. Across Ember's cheeks as she refuses to look us in the eyes. That's for a different day. That's for a different streaming platform. A strange hair color. She must be an important character. Right? And she's got heterochromia. No, Nem, I didn't say anything. I definitely didn't say anything. Nobody understands what that meant. Huh? This is definitely not the loud and confident Ember from yesterday. I think it says we're fellow club members now. You guys might want to get to know each other a bit better. What do you think about lunch? I made food. Alright, I'll eat the food.
Ember is now my waifu.
There you go. Yeah, she got heterochromia too. I'm not particularly a fan of any of them yet. I'm kind of okay with the childhood friend. I like this hair. Kind of reminds me of Sailor Mercury, a little bit. And I'm into the pale ladies. So need to go again? All right, have fun, enjoy yourself, whatever you're doing. Food. Oh shit. I guess we don't want to decline food. Food is a good choice for lunch. I was gonna eat dirt, but then I realized that's not food. Still gonna eat a little bit of dirt, but I'll have food as well. It's good to keep things, you know, balanced. I'll eat half food and half dirt. Let's go. That's a bit sudden, but I feel bad that Ember's gone through all this trouble and might have to eat alone. Since Chiharu doesn't seem to be able to talk anytime soon, I decided to take it upon myself to answer. Yeah, sure. Where do you want to meet up? The roof? I bet it's the roof. Awesome. Oh, see to the roof. Oh, Skull Terrace. Oh, they have like a legit place that you're actually allowed? Is it gonna have like a what is it called? An awning? Is it gonna have an awning so you don't get burnt to death? I think I've mentioned that before, but people they're like, oh, let's hang out on the school roof to eat and chat and stuff, and it's like fucking June, and you're like, you would be burned to a crisp every single day. You would have skin cancer in like a week. My favorite color is red and Ember is cute. Yeah, she is pretty cute. She reminds me a little bit of like a female Ryoga, if anyone knows Ranma. You can have a little bit of dirt as a treat. Just sprinkle it on top. Sounds good. What do you think, Chiharu?
Alright. If you're gonna talk with so many ellipses, you're getting this voice, I'm sorry. Oh, I've made plans and Excuse me?
To my bewilderment and Ember's too, Chiharu takes off running like she's being chased by a ghost. Oh, Ember summoned a ghost because it's the occult club. Oh, strange girl, eh? Yeah. I feel a bit guilty now. I shouldn't have summoned that ghost. Chiharu probably wants to spend lunch together, hence the huge bento box. Asking her to lunch with Ember all of a sudden seems like that probably has spooked her. Chiharu has never been the best with changes of plans, and her slow decision-making skills make it even worse. Aw, man. Did we fuck up? Ranma was very fun? Oh, it's cool that somebody knows it. I loved it. I used to read the manga as a kid. Should we go back and not go to lunch? Oh well, can't do about anything about it now except for load my save file. I'll have to go find Chiharu later and see if she's okay. I make my way to the rooftop as soon as the bells rang. It took me a while to figure out how to get up here. It doesn't seem like a lot of students wander near the western wing stairway. I wonder why Ember wants to have lunch here. Maybe this is a good chance to get to know her better. Oh. I guess we're following her route. It's not what I would have chosen to do, but... Ranma is one of the main reasons I realized that I'm trans. LOL, it was funny, but even that aside... Same! I mean... I'm not technically trans, but yes, very much the same, like... Well, gender fluid. Wanting to switch between the two. Like, yeah, absolutely that. I was like,
I wish I could live like that.
Now I kind of can, in a way. Do we want to do this? I kind of don't want to do this first. Like, I know people in the chat kind of like her, but I think I'd rather spend time with her first. Honestly. Wait, no. A load game, yeah. Let's go refuse lunch with her. We can do that route later. I really want to do the, oh shit. The girl next door route first. Decline, no can do. That certainly came out of nowhere. I didn't expect to run into Ember so early, much less her asking us to join her for lunch. Glancing at Chiharu's bewildered expression, I know she feels the same. Yeah, Emmy waifu first. What to do? What, you just declined her? That's adorable. Someone made a Ranma mug that changes the character's gender depending on if it's hot or cold water. That's so adorable! I really wish they don't really make, like, much merch for, like, the anime that I really liked in the past. Like, Tenchi, Ranma, Bubblegum Crisis. Like, they're all, like, too old. Sailor Moon, yes. A lot of Sailor Moon stuff. What to do? Judging by the huge bento Chiharu has been hauling around, it's probably safe to assume that she has prepared this for us to share together. Chiharu would do something cute like that and want it to be a surprise. Decision made, I give Ember an apologetic smile. Oh no, sorry Ember, I hate you. You're weird. I already made plans with Chiharu.
Aww.
Aww. Emmy! Yeah, fuck this chick. Let's get out of here.
Yep, looks like my intuition is correct after all.
Ah, but... You're very welcome to join us if you want, Ember.
No, don't do that. What was the whole point? It's cool. I bet Tenchi had merch in Japan back in the day. You can try looking for used merch on Surugaya. Surugaya? I've never heard of them. And I think that's part of the problem too, is the merch would be old. And I'm not gonna lie, some of the old merch was not great. You know, some classic things are good, but like early 90s anime figures they do a lot better job these days, we'll put it that way. Ah! Ember turns away, scowling. The arm holding the box goes lax on her side. It's fine. Wouldn't want to intrude.
Ember.
Oh, Ember. There's so many E names. It's screwing me up. It's fine. I have other things to take care of anyway, like jumping off the fucking roof.
Sorry. I'll make it up to you another time, okay?
Yeah, we have plenty of time to get to know each other later. Yeah, whatever. First meeting is today after class. Don't be fucking late. You fucking bitch. Refuse lunch with me, will ya? Straightening her back, Ember briskly walks away. Our goodbyes die in our mouths. Chihiro and I glance at each other. Jesus Christ, we just met you. Damn, I wouldn't want to be friends with you anyway. You're acting like that.
I feel really, really bad.
Do you? I don't think you should. Yeah, but I mean, she was a fucking bitch. Like, what the hell was that? It was sudden. Suddenly a bitch.
A bit, yeah.
Well, I can only hope that Ember will be holding out against us. She will. After all, we've only just met. Just as I suspected, Shinya's hiding in the tree. Chihiro prepared all that food for both of us. We decided to sit outside for lunch since it's a beautiful day today. Thank God we're not on the fucking roof. Only morons will go up there to eat. As we settle down, Chihiro slides over a 3-tier bento box. There's a variety of food inside, including a vibrant crayfish salad, kitsuno sushi, kitsune. Kitsune? Wait, am I reading that right? Kitsune. Kitsune? Like fox sushi? She butchered a fox. Homemade gyoza and some sort of cold soba with a side of braised pork. There are even some strawberry daifku and fresh fruits in the last tier. Why did she kill a mythical fox? There's also ramen. Oh, is that the soba right there? Oh, a whole fucking crab? I mean, this looks good. Frozen strawberry mochi? Watermelon? And this looks really good. Itadakimasu.
Justice for foxes.
I didn't do it. I am gonna eat them though. Why not? I'm not gonna let them go to waste. She already cooked them up. Wow, this is a lot. Did you make all of this?
No, I conjured it with fucking magic. Yes, I made it.
She pulls out her own box of food, albeit smaller than mine with a more moderate portion. Amused, I nudged Chihiro. I'm gonna eat yours too. You're gonna turn me into a pig like this.
It's not made from fox.
It's about how it looks. Oh, so I was reading that correct. That it does have the name Fox. Ah! Holy shit, that was so many mice.
Oh, 2 people did it at the same time.
I was like, why? Why is there so many?
We all deserve a feast sometimes.
Wah! This is delicious. Wah! Waluigi! This is delicious. Bleh, bleh. Hydrate. Chihiro, you really have improved. Also, why are you wearing that little triangle hat? Is that new? Is that mandatory? Do I need to get one of those? Oh, I thought you were waving to somebody, Super. I was like, oh, is somebody here?
Ha! And what do you mean, have improved?
Well, I mean, way back when, you used to do all this kind of crazy experiments. Remember the time when you set your house on fire? Decided to make chocolate-coated sausages? Yuck, that does sound pretty bad.
That's the school, you fuck!
Oh, is it? If you say so. Why are you wearing the top of the school? I just love to use that emote. Yeah, it's so cute. I like the derp one as well.
Hey!
Your little hat is shrinking. Now it's just a little spike.
I'll have you know that I'm a lot better since we were kids.
Yeah, that's what I said. It does look like a high five. Yeah, Corgi. You are! Those gyoza are the bomb!
Thanks! There is gunpowder in them. I wanted to fry them, but they would have exploded. I mean, they would have become chewy sitting in there from morning.
You know, you'd make a great wife one day if anyone could stand your personality. Oh well, maybe you'll make like a good chef or something. I don't think they would say the bomb in Japan. No, probably not.
Yeah. Emmy, you know it's rude to say those things to a girl?
Rude? Why would that be rude to say that? You're a great cook and somebody would be happy to have you as a partner.
Ew, no, shut up, fuck you.
Laughing at her antics, I resume eating. Chiharu brings sunshine to everyone around her, and still acts like a child in many ways. I'm glad to see that side of her hasn't changed. The front side of her has. So what have you been up to after I moved away? How was the boarding school and all that stuff? She just starts staring into space.
It was fine. I loved it. Every minute of it was a joy. You know, my parents were always away on business trips. Just kidding. They're dead.
Yeah?
Well, they decided it'd be better for me to experience the world and not be stuck in this little town.
Lucky you! Let's save. Since we never know what of these choices will be the ultimate fuck-up. We're gonna be like, did you like it? She'd be like,
it's fucking torture. Of course I didn't like it. Fuck you for even suggesting that I'm out of here.
you could say it was rather oh my god. You can only say that a dude to make a good wife, otherwise it's rude. Chiharu will remember that. Alright, let's say, I don't know, did you like it? How was it for you? Oh. I was kidding! But her eyes seem to have lost all of their brightness. And she is also doing some closed body language there.
It was great!
Chiharu doesn't respond for a long moment, picking through her food. Knowing that she will need some time to sort out what to say, I wait, patiently. 6 hours pass!
It was alright. It was great. Super fucking loved it. Thank you for asking. A bit lonely, if I have to say. After you left, a lot of our class moved away too. And I don't know. I was sent to boarding school. I never made quite a connection with anyone else.
Chiharu, that's pathetic! You didn't make any other friends? God, you suck! Well, good thing you've got me. Your life would be miserable otherwise, wouldn't it?
My humor is rather fucked up.
A little bit. That's okay. I might not read them out loud, but...
It's alright though. Gave me time to focus on my studies. Papa wants me to take over his business someday, so I have to study really hard.
Oh yeah, what does he do again?
He's an assassin!
But do you really want to take over?
Well, I know my personality isn't the best for it, but I really don't want to disappoint my parents.
I don't know what they do. Hey, did you know you guys look like ants from up here? Also, who the fuck is that guy in the bushes? Shit, I've been spotted. Oh, he's up there. Chiharu.
It's okay. I still have loads of time to prepare, right?
No, school's about to be over.
Now eat up. Can't waste good food like that, you know.
Sensing that Chiharu isn't willing to discuss more about her time abroad, or her predetermined future at that matter, I let the topic slide for now. No sense ruining our time together, especially when we just met again. Mentally, I make a note to bring it up later. Chihiro might not be all that receptive to an all-out questioning, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But I can wear her down with time. Whoa. That's a little kind of messed up thing to say. Hopefully. Because that contained sadness makes my heart ache for her. Uh-oh. I know what's best for you. Oh my, she didn't show up to our club the next day. I wonder if the town's changed at all since we left.
I didn't have a chance to explore yet. I've been mostly unpacking stuff and settling down since I moved back.
Oh, did your parents move back with you?
Yeah! Yeah, sure. Kinda. You're not allowed over my house. No.
She got the dead eyes again. Going back to foxes, my fox bin hasn't shipped yet, or it did and Etsy never said it did. Oh, you can just ask them, right? Sellers on Etsy are usually pretty good about getting back to people. Since they're usually very small shops and they don't want to, like, offend their customers.
No. They have a lot of things to, take care of, so they'll... Maybe Mama would come here with me in a couple of months. Yeah, let's just say that. Like, well, you could... I'm sure you'll see them someday.
Ah, so she has been alone all this time, then. We should probably go explore one of these weekends.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, just kidding. I would be caught dead with you. Yeah, why not? I don't have a lot to unpack. Plus, I don't want to be holed up inside during the weekends either. And it feels strange to be here without my grandpa's reassuring presence. But I don't feel like dragging the mood back down. Chihiro's already dragged it pretty much as far as it can go. Thankfully, Chihiro seems to take it really well to the suggestion.
All right. I'm on my own anyway, so just give me a call when you're free, okay?
Deal!
Yay!
You more excited for the fox bin than the Pokemons I'm waiting for? You can post them in the Discord if you want. By the way. If I could spell. I have a Discord. Please join it if you'd like to talk to me or any of my other chat peoples. Post some pictures. There's an adults only section. Also Twitter, which I don't really do much of anything with. Also YouTube, if you want to watch older VODs that are just as funny, if not better. Heh.
Maybe you can help me bake stuff too.
Nah. Oh, you're really getting into cooking, huh?
Yeah!
Like I said,
I've been practicing a lot since we were kids.
Oh, I don't doubt you. This lunch is like magnifique. I need to get it together today. Even Emmy is beating me to socials. You don't have to get it together. Plus I have that, like, you have lag, I'm sure. At least of a few seconds.
Thanks!
But I will get free cakes, right?
Oh, you'll get cakes, all right. At least 2 of them. Maybe more. We'll see how it goes with the other students here.
What?
Nothing. Of course, silly. If you want to, I can bring you food for lunch every other day, too.
Only every other day? Why not every day? Oh man, are you sure? I mean, I'd love to. Neither me nor my parents are greatest cooks, but I don't want to be a bother.
Not a chance. I was joking. I usually cook too much for just one person anyway. I'm Rena from Higurashi. Yes, that does mean what you think it means.
Cooking is always better with friends, companions, if you will, yes. Especially when you cook up some meat. I'm declaring another day a holiday so we can half the time of our lives we spend working. That would be amazing. A little per-minute account. Can we also do away with sleep? I really don't want to sleep anymore. It's such a huge fucking waste of time.
I'm not that good with portion counting yet, so I always have some leftovers. I'm really burning through my budget with the food, to be honest. Can you pay for the lunches I make, please?
That explains the huge meal she gave me. Even a famished me would have trouble finishing it all. Though I honestly think making lunch for both of us like this would help Chihiro more than me. Makes her less lonely and all. All right, I'll be in your care then.
No problem.
It would be so nice to never have sleep again. Yeah, I will take sleep in like a little pill or something, please. I hate needing sleep. Sure, it's nice resting, but I don't want to spend a third of my life unconscious. Yeah, I mean, I have other reasons for not liking sleep, but in addition, losing a third of your life fucking sucks.
No problem. Emmy?
What's up?
Oh, thank you.
For what?
For spending time with me. I mean, it's been a while, you know, so asking you to lunch might have been too abrupt. I don't know.
Aw, she really thought I would turn down hanging out with her? Well, I almost did. Actually, I did first. The first thing I did was in an alternate dimension. I refused. I'd give my entire life savings for a sleep replacement pill. Yeah. Or literally anything. Someone before was like, would you take a sleep pill if it was like a suppository? And I'm like, of course. What, you have to put it in like, what, 10 times a day? Yes, please. Please, don't make me waste a third of my life unconscious. It's called caffeine. It kills you after a week of using it nonstop. Maybe like a week and a half, but yes. Well, thank you for taking the time to prepare such a spread of food. And why wouldn't I want to hang out with you? You're like the best friend I've ever had. God, I suck. My social life.
I'm very anti-die. What the fuck did you just say to me? There you go again. So embarrassing.
And you're still so easily flustered.
Don't be a bully.
Yeah, she's blushing. She likes it.
You say that, but you're dying right now. Well,
you're just doing it slowly. You're also living. Like your cells are replacing each other. Replacing themselves.
You think I'm against putting things in my butt?
Little do you know. Oh, I'll do that all day. Oh. It feels really nice to be around someone I've known most of my childhood like this. I tell myself to treasure my friendship with Chihiro, knowing that having her here would help me to adjust to all the changes. I blacked out.
Do 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 do.
Alright, time for a small break. She's blushing. No, she's actually being electrocuted since the resistance is building up on her face and she'll go red hot and catch fire. Oh my god. You've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, right? It's kind of like that. Remember that one? Alright, I'll take a quick break and I'll run a very short ad and we'll continue this game, which I don't know. I'm loving how it's going so far.
The wax faces.
Mm-hmm. Promised myself I wouldn't, plus made everyone else promise me too. Yeah, we all promised to not die. It is going well so far. Yeah. Yep, I'm really enjoying it.
Fresh grilled anime.
Okay, be back in a few minutes. Thanks for watching. They are back. Look at them. There we go. Who needs sleep? Basic biology moment. Sucks. Sleep pills are the only reason I sleep. Yep. Same here. Very, 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 very much so. It looked like you were bashing your head into the wall. Welcome back, sweet Emmy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, super. Alright, let us continue. Before I headed off to the meeting, I managed to get a hold of Shizuyo. We ended up fetching Ebony together, who doesn't seem all that happy about it, but goes along anyway. You're tired nonstop? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, before I got my prescription for Ambien, I certainly was. I am really bad about sleeping. Emily stands by the door, even though she shows no emotion. It's pretty clear she doesn't want to be here. If Ember noticed that, she doesn't comment on it. Oh, I gotta move this. I don't want to speak directly into the mic. Hot tip. Don't speak directly into the mic. Have it like... If I can show you. Nope, I can't. Have it like... Near your mouth, but not directly into it. Otherwise you get plosives with P's. And it sounds terrible. Apnea makes it feel like a waste of time? Oh god, that sucks. Is that what you have? If Ember noticed that, she doesn't comment on it. Oh jeez, I suppose I should start with the club's history, huh? We just started 3 days ago. There you go, there's our fucking history. Welcome back, Al. What? I misheard that for hot tits don't peak driving into mic. What sounded like that? It was formed in the middle of last year. When mysterious things started happening, stones and stuff disappeared. Weeks later, they'd be announced dead or missing. The school had no explanation and stopped investigating. What, really? Holy shit. That is not what I expected. I figured it was going to be like, yeah, I went to this abandoned church and there was like some creepy shit going on there. So I figured I'd like to investigate. And I formed a club. Rather than like literally people dying and disappearing. The former club president blamed these events on supernatural causes, just because there's no evidence backing a more logical theory. We all know that Chihiro actually killed them all. But I bet she's not going to admit it. It's worth noting the victims all fell with the same age bracket of 15 to 25 years old. The room falls into silence. I can see Chiharu's eyes widening. The slow rise of internal panic is evident on her face. I'm no less shocked myself. What the heck? There wasn't any information on these cases when I researched into this town. I went to the abandoned church. There was a creepy nun dressed like she was in a black metal band. We're going to try one of these CIA throat mics. They pick up the vibrations in your throat instead of the sound coming from your mouth. Virtually no background noise. Oh. That sounds incredible. Wouldn't they be, like, expensive, though? Or it just seems like they would be. I still can't figure out if Emmy is pronounced M-I-M-A, M-I-M-A, M-he, or something else. It's M-me. M-me. So it's like M-me. Like E-M. M-E-E? Or M-I? Emme. Emmy. You can hear me saying it, right? Emmy. Yeah, like M, me, but M. Yeah, it's like the letters M-E. Yep. The,
To me or not to me? That is the question.
people have problems mostly with the last name, Akina. It's not Akina. It's Akina. Oh my god, her name is just one word spelled backwards and forwards. Yeah, but like Emme, Emi. Contrary to our dumbfounded reaction, Emery seems annoyed.
Why did you say this isn't a cult club? That's outright lying. We're a murder club and you know it. That said, let's get to killing.
Could change the name. It's a poor representation of what we are. But school wouldn't allow me to change it, and they cut our budget as well. Can't afford nearly as many weapons as I wanted. Emu? We're just watching a giant-ass bird. Sure, I have had a duck on my head before. At least she should have explained the whole idea in general when she saw us yesterday. Is Ember that desperate to keep the club open? Okay. But what kind of club are we then? I'm not really understanding. I do like burbs.
Any Australian better run?
Great ass would be a compliment to great tit. Yes, great tit is an actual bird. Oh yeah, no, I've definitely heard them. Like, look at this pair of great tits, and it's just like birds. The only person who doesn't seem phased in the slightest is Shizuko, because she murdered half the people we're talking about.
Is this why...
What's her voice again?
Is this why you have issues recruiting people?
Yeah, besides, last year, they forbade me from recruiting a lower classman. I made the cut because I'm a senior now. Sorry, I should explain things better. I understand if you don't want to stay. We all leave the room. Fuck you for lying to us. We're out of here. Yeah, booby is also a kind of bird. Yeah, so is a cock. Ever heard of a mule? You mean like the animal? Or like somebody who hauls illegal substances across a country border? No matter, I'll just check my electrocutor to breathe out my organs, electrified flaming liquid into my enemies. Oh, are we a monster? Oh yeah, mule, aka an ass. It's true. I think most of those words come from completely innocuous ones, right? Like pussy is just a cat. That was a name for a cat.
Does that blushing is literally red hot?
Are you okay? I go to jump out the window. Oh, I love how they zoomed in. That's pretty cool. I mean, the zoom in effect was terrible, but I do like the fact that we're now closer up to the sprite. Chihiro and I exchange a look. Emery immediately straightens up and moves away. To a different town. Bye! That was fast. But Shizuyo grabs her by the elbow. The sisters proceed to engage in hushed and rapid conversation. I don't need to hear them to know what it is about. Turning to Chihiro, I whisper, let's get the fuck out of here. But don't jump out the window. I'll push you. What do you want to do now? Let's go get a snack. It's Chihiro's idea to begin with. Makes sense if she's the one to decide. Chihiro glances between me and Ember, chewing her lower lip. She starts bleeding.
What? I missed lunch. Give me a break. Starving over here.
Love how she is giving the camera that look. Why the fuck is there a disembodied floating camera?
And why can't I move? Help me! Oil can! Well, she did say it was about some local cases. I just didn't expect it to be a string of cases. I never knew that they would figure out that somebody killed those people. When she said
when she said mysteries, I didn't think she meant dead people.
Don't say that! Of course she meant dead people! What do you think, I left them alive? God, no. What was it? What would I feed and house them? Of course they're dead.
It is what it is, right? Dead people, whatever. You can't have a cult club without breaking some people. What bothers me is there's something so serious as people going missing or murdered, and none of it was covered by the news. Not to my knowledge, anyway. Do my parents even know? If they do, why didn't they tell me at all? Chihiro obviously doesn't know, since she looks like she's about to have a panic attack. You know, I can't really think of a town anywhere near me where anyone will be even remotely surprised about this. If they were like, oh, people were killed and nobody knew what happened to them. Okay. Probably just like some kind of... I don't live in the best area, is what I'm saying.
Lethal amounts of voltage?
Is she like a, Is she a Jolteon? Sounds like 80% of all murders in the U.S. Yep, exactly. I mean, I guess usually they find, like, the body, but there's so many things like that where you're like, yeah, that makes sense. That people just disappeared. Happens all the time. Maybe because I didn't dig deep enough to find the bodies? Then again, it's something so serious as people going missing or murdered. Why didn't the news cover it? Do you watch like literally every bit of news on your town for like the last 20 years? Fun fact, voltage doesn't kill, amps do. Really? Huh. Jimmy Hoffa. Is that how his name is spelled? Hoffa? Hoffa? I thought it was like Hoffa. They must know something, right? Only an Chihiro would be oblivious to this piece of information here. Should be oblivious. This is creepy, but I kind of want to learn about this a bit more. I want to know what you did with the bodies, Chiharu.
What do you mean?
Don't you think it's a bit shady that we never heard of these incidents when they happened as early as last year? At this point, I don't doubt that Chiharu would want to leave this club. Kindness aside, Chiharu is a scaredy cat. If memory serves me right. Even I don't want to stick around. This is the definition of unnerving. We're just a bunch of kids. There's no telling what would happen to us if we tangle with the wrong thing. I'm gonna tangle with my thing? Still, murder is pretty cool. It wouldn't hurt to know what to stay away from, though. Pfft. How about people trying to kill you? Yeah? Stay away from that. One person a year gets killed by an amp falling on their head. Like at a rock concert. Jimmy Hoffa was buried in cement. This is why the roads are terribly maintained in our city. They're trying to get him out of there. Volts will cause a lot of pain but not kill. Amps will lock up muscles and prevent you from letting go. Oh. What amperage, though? Are they tied to each other somehow?
Maybe you're right, but we have to be really careful.
Yeah. We teleported back. On the other side of the room, the Onishi seemed to have finished talking. Shuzio, with one hand on Emery's wrist, takes a deep breath.
We've heard about the incidents, but weren't the deaths and disappearances ruled as stress-induced suicides?
That's what they told the public, yeah. Oh, so they do know where the bodies are? Lethal ampage just isn't as funny. Ampage sounds like a bodybuilding term. Sounds like a slang body. Yeah, bro. I'm getting some serious ampage today. Y'all been hitting this amp machine for like a week. Check out these hot amps.
Was the club created just for this? For the cases?
Not to my knowledge, no. The club was created before the cases happened. Then the cases started and became our main focus. And the school, they were okay with it until this year? The murders, I mean? Damn it, too many people are getting murdered. Okay, I guess we have a problem with it now. Yeah, some of the previous members broke a few rules and got into trouble with some of the faculty members. They didn't like that. Why hasn't the club officially been shut down then? Oh, it kind of has. They certainly did try. But we did a public protest last year, and they didn't want anything to ruin the school's image, so here we are. It was literally just me screaming outside the school. Single hot minute area, big amps, loose wires, and big volts. There's a lot of factors into what is enough to kill. However, we know 10 amps can cause cardiac arrest, severe burns, and probable death. Sheesh. Although 10 amps is pretty high, right? Like most charger things that we use are like not over like 3 amps. They almost got us shut down by not listing us on the club advertisement pamphlet though.
So if we stay, what do we do exactly?
Easy, we investigate murders. Nothing extreme, to be honest. Got to be careful, you know. Don't want anyone getting into needless trouble.
Trouble is my middle name.
Oh, maybe. Okay. With a sentence like that, you all going to have this voice.
Trouble is my middle name.
Car battery generally ranges from about 550 to 1,000 amps. Sheesh. Cardiac arrest is what happens when you violate the laws of thermodynamics. So the thermodynamic, please clarify, define you for the kinetic energy allowing your heart to move. What do you want us to do then? Investigate the cases? Boring. Since we're starting the club, you guys should take up the old files. Just to get the gist of it. Just to get used to the gist of it, you know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We're split into 2 pairs. There's one person doing independent research. Sounds good. Huh. I wonder what's going to ask us who we want to go with. There isn't any objection, though Emily still glares at the ground like it has personally offended her.
Fuck you, ground.
Ember suddenly turns to me. Since you're the only male member, why don't you pick your partner, Emmy? What a shock.
We're gonna go investigate some murders, do.
Alright, well, let's save. Obviously, we're gonna go with, Chiharu. Because we, you know, we're doing that route, obviously. God, this really makes me want to work on my game. Oh, it's got like a similar theme, I guess is a way to put it. I should do a Kickstarter. Think we can handle this, Chiharu?
What the fuck? No, of course we can't. I'm scared out of my mind.
Okay, see you later, Nim.
Thank you for being here.
Have a good... I assume you're going to sleep.
Goodbye.
Good luck with your collab and your comic thing. I will try to show up if I can. I don't know, we're talking about amps. Remind me of something from 2011. Is it Mountain Dew? Is it Get Amped on Mountain Dew? People have been brutally killed. We're gonna look for bloodied remains. Most games we investigate murder be like, yes,
very much so.
Think about electrocution as it needs to hit the heart to kill you. Humans aren't good conductors, and the electricity takes the shortest route out of the body. Yeah, that's why, lightning is really bad, because it goes from your head into your feet. Although it doesn't necessarily kill you, because, you know, resistance. Or least resistance.
Of course! I love investigating murders!
What about y'all girls? I'll stick with you, Ember.
Got to get on my new club president's good side, eh? Aha, don't expect me to go easy on just 'cause you're flattery. Emily, you'll be fine on your own then. I prefer it that way. I'm always on my own anyway. Then it's settled. I don't think I'll be able to do much for the rest of the week, so how much we meet up again next Monday? Same time, same place. Sounds good.
Oh my god, they're pairing up. This is gonna be hot, Shinya.
Alright, I'll give you guys my phone number. If there's any questions, just text me. I don't like the music stops so abruptly. Chiharu and I walk together after the meeting. She seems relieved. You okay? Okay, to be honest, I really didn't expect the club scene to be so creepy.
What? It's a fucking occult club. What did you think there was gonna be?
You can't hide the fact that you were eating or saying, I'm gonna get on my club president, yeah?
I was like, should I make that joke? Whatever. Really? It says right in the title, occult research. Come on, Chihiro. You're so fucking dumb.
Yeah, but I was expecting something like reading into some weird stories or something. Not actual cases. This is gonna give me some nightmares. The flashbacks.
What? It's too real for you? Oh no, this might be a terrible sign. You and I both join. It's gonna be like those horror movies. The scary cases might come to life and haunt us both.
Are you kidding? It is literal murders. It's not like we're watching, like, unsolved mysteries. People died in this town a year ago.
Oh shit, you're right. We're gonna fucking die.
Ellie, don't say things like that.
I laugh, but Chiharu seems genuinely scared. Feeling bad now, I pat her back. It's okay, Chiharu. I was just kidding. Not really.
No! I mean, what if something really bad happens? Oh gosh, I'm living alone right now. What would I do if something bad happened?
Okay, how about this? How about we give each other some spare keys, just in case something happens? How about I come and live with you, in your bedroom? You'll barely notice me there, because I'll be hiding in your closet. I seriously doubt anything would, but it seems to calm Chihiro's down some. Like everyone knows death doesn't exist.
Okay, I'll give you a spare key sometime this week or something.
The rest of the journey home is quiet. Even though I try to cheer up, Chiharu seems really out of it. Typical Chiharu. She assures me that has nothing to do with my jokes. She's just really depressed. I start to wonder if joining this club is such a good idea after all. Hint, hint. Go back in time. Make a different choice. Shinya, I already claimed the closet. You could hide under the bed. Between school and unpacking, good lord. Is this our house? Is this a school?
This is where Chiharu lives? What?
Without her parents? Between school and unpacking, the weekend just pounces on me. I contemplated sleeping in, but I knew Chiharu would be upset if I didn't show up. So there I am, 8 a.m. sharp, standing in shocked silence before her family's mansion. After all this time, I'd completely forgotten how big this place was. Probably also because way back then, Chiharu came to our place more often than me coming over. Her parents were often away, so they usually had my grandpa babysit Chiharu alongside me. I joined a club. Now I'm used by a caveman to break rocks into sharp pieces. The house, if you could call it that, is massive and absolutely luxurious. But it was also always empty. Nothing to make this house a home. I don't know, or rather not remember the details, but I'm pretty sure Chiharu's parents didn't want her to be watched over by strangers, servants, or so to speak.
Oh no, I got it. Let the peasants watch our kid. Look at the giant property in front of me. I can't help but think how lonely a life Chiharu must have had. Shaking my head at her pathetic life, I ring the bell where Chiharu's voice buzzes out after the first ring. Oh, hey, Emmy, come in. Have you had breakfast yet? At least someone is happy, though I can't be grumpy at food either. Yay! Oh, it's just mice. I kind of like this top. Actually, doesn't she look a lot like the girl from Siren's Call? The artist? Relocating to her impeccably groomed garden at the back. Oh, yeah? Well, that's good to hear. We chat about schoolwork over the delicious quiche Chiharu made. Since we both don't know where else to start, the internet is the first place we go to. For some reason, internet is capitalized. Peering into Chiharu's laptop, I wrinkle my nose. God, she got like 80 gigabytes worth of porn? Man. What a novice. You got like 3 terabytes. Yeah, there isn't anything about those incidents on the first couple of pages. They definitely didn't get a lot of coverage. Not nearly enough. 13 students and 2 teachers went missing last year. Only 6 bodies were found while the rest were presumed dead or still missing. Kinda loud music.
So what's with the mice, Chiharu?
5 students and the teachers were from the same school as us, and the rest were from middle school with an exception of someone from a nearby college. A lot of those deaths were ruled as suicides or accidents, none of them homicide.
She's on Pornhub and...
What, Z videos? I've never heard of that one. At the same time. Come on, Chiharu, X-Hamster is where it's at. It's definitely strange, but I don't think there's a supernatural cause to it. Well, then why are we in the cult club?
Why is there a tab for RedTube?
Come on, classless. Doesn't help that most of these deaths happen toward the end of the school year. And it sucks that they did all that studying and tests and shit and then they died, man. At least murder people at the end of the summer. The most stressful time for a student. Oh. They literally went ahead and said that. Unfortunately, to some communities, the suicide subject is a sensitive and shameful one. To this town, they probably would rather ignore everything than making a scene around such a taboo. I asked Chiharu what accomplishments she's made so far.
I made a program that downloads porn 1 million times faster!
Wait, is that from The Simpsons? Is that like the nerdy guy? Well, I made a program that downloads porn 1 million times faster.
Still, it's a horrible thing to happen.
I have to agree. Yeah, murder. Pretty bad. This definitely puts a damper on our stay here. Who knew this place had such a gloomy history, especially one so recent? Shaking my head, I print the list of victims' names. Somehow. Wait, we have a printer? You have a printer? What is this, 1998? At least, send it to your phone. At least this would show we did some research on the subject. What else do we have?
Says here a memorial service for the found victims was held at the local shrine.
So Shizuyu and Emily would probably know something about this. More likely, Emily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a printer? No, I have a printer too. Mostly just for printing out labels, though. Holy shit, a printer. Yeah, exactly. Shipping labels is pretty much the only thing I use it for. Emily isn't the type to talk, though, and Shizuyo doesn't seem like she cares too much about traditions. Maybe they would be inclined to share some insight at the next meeting? Okay, so both the teachers and the college student moved here just before the incidents. Says here that the student transferred for a scholarship.
transferred for a scholarship while both the teachers moved here 2 and 3 years prior, respectively. One of the missing high schoolers has no known relative. Chihiro was obviously spooked out of her mind, evident by the tight grip she has on my elbow. While the information is unnerving, I try to put a logical spin on it. 3 of them were away from family, which didn't help them with the stress and whatever else they were dealing with. One of them had no support. Huh. They were away from their family. Wow. I guess if you're away from your family, it's gonna be pretty fucking easy to kill you. Oh, that would suck. Are you sure I'm not just your clone or something? Well, Vaporeon is your favorite, not Sylveon. So no, you are not.
That was intentional, you can't deny it.
No, I would never make a dirty joke. About a perfectly trimmed garden, too. Did you miss that one? I keep scrolling to see if there's anything else, but the reports seem to end there. There are a few articles about wild animal attacks. I start reading those instead. Well, this is way more interesting. We should have a wild animal attack club instead. But considering the town is at the foot of a mountain, it doesn't seem that out of sorts. Lack of information aside, why are some people so hell-bent over the cases having supernatural causes?
I said that perfectly?
Yes. All evolutions are good boys. And girls.
You don't remember?
Huh?
Well, there was some urban legends surrounding the town, remember? Your grandpa used to tell us about the cursed myth of this place. If you're gonna keep talking like that, I'm gonna have to give you this voice. I'm sorry.
I really don't want to, though. At my blank stare, Chihiro sighs and shakes her head.
Well, let me see if I can bring that up.
She moves over to the keyboard and types in a few words. The results pop up immediately. At least 5 times that of the freak cases. What does that mean? Is it copper? Umbreon and Vaporeon are tied for me at number 1. I would say Eevee and Sylveon. Chihiro clicks one of the links.
Let's see. They said under the local mountain, a demon was sealed 1,000 years ago.
I lean forward, scanning through the lines. Beow, beow, beow. I'm a robot. Oh yeah, that's right. Umbreon is your little icon on Discord. 1,000 years ago, a demon was sealed in the mountains by the Shinto god Sarotahiko Okami. As time passed, the demon watched with envy and hatred as people built a village around its prison, its name and terror forgotten. That's not similar to another property I know.
Typical magical girl liking Sylveon.
Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? She's created through love. Local anime girl clicks on hot singles in their area, finds dead body. That envy and hatred seep through the bars of its prison, manifested in the form of a curse. That curse would latch at a human host, driving them to commit atrocities to disrupt peace and sow the seeds of fear into people's minds. Have the authors read Higurashi? Because sounds like they read Higurashi. Yeah, Sylveon is made with love. For decades, this curse wreaked havoc around town. Many were driven away, some perished. The once prosperous ground was becoming barren, until a traveling priest passed by. He pitied the people and decided to help them rid of this curse. Yeah, it all makes sense now. If Sylveon was actually a maid. Many battles took place as the priest tracked down the cursed hosts, and yet kill after kill, he was disheartened to find as the host died, the curse would simply move to another. Oh, how convenient. Yeah, I killed him, but I think the evil demon has moved into another body. I'm gonna have to kill him also. Ah, geez, look at that. Look at that, the demon moved to yet another innocent person. Ah, geez, I'm gonna have to kill him as well. Sorry, I'm sure I'll get him eventually. The curse could not be eliminated. It can only be contained and neutralized. So the priest decided to stay, to murder more and more people. Upon the demon's prison, he built a shrine to keep watch over the people, over the curse. And to this day, his descendants, the Onishi, are still vigilant. What I'm saying is they're still killing people. Finally, the Japanese killing stone demon shows her face. Is that a thing? It feels like it'll distract you with ribbons. Yeah. Oh, lower your guard and then kills you? Anime girl hates copper. She loves copper. So she's wearing it on her wrist. As time passed, they found a way to contain the curse to prevent it from jumping into a human host. It is their life oath to be its warden, to make sure it cannot harm another soul. That's the legend of the Onishi and the nameless curse. I remember this. Not in much detail, though. What about the gist of it? That sounds like a lot of detail to me. My grandpa used to tell us the story, mainly to get Chiharu to stop crying and behave. What a brat. I was never a fan of far-fetched fairy tales when I was a kid, often getting bored as my grandpa droned on about them. It was entertaining when I was much, much younger, but it was difficult to scare a hard-headed, distracted 8-year-old boy who just wanted to play catch. Come on, this is no folktale. You're really scared of some fairy tales, are you?
I mean, it's a local legend for a reason, right? There are people who really believe in them. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this club, right?
Check thine DM when you can. Alright. PSA. Seal exorcise demons, don't kill them. You don't want to be in hell just as much as you don't. Oh, they don't want to be in hell just as much as you don't. Some of them.
Oh my god.
What the? Let's see. Window capture.
Look at how cute they are.
It's made Umbreon and Sylveon.
Thank you for sending that to me, Al. That's so cute.
I read that a seal exercise thought about demons racing lava seals to keep healthy. Wait, why lava seals?
Besides, the Onishi is real. Who's to say the myth isn't real either?
The Onishi is not real. Yeah, but you don't really believe in all that magic stuff, right? It could easily be a family story passed down for generations, to the point of it turning into a myth. There's actually a video related to that on YouTube. Oh? Is that the sexy Pokemon one? I've seen that one.
Well, I do believe in some things.
While the legend is indeed a bit creepy, I don't think it has anything to do with the cases. Scrolling down the site, it shows that they have an annual summer festival to celebrate the town's history, with local merchant booths, games, and plays, among other standard stuff. Look up SUM, S-U-M. Or used to at least, the site hasn't been updated for years. The last festival announced dated back 8 years ago. Still, while it's been an interesting read, we haven't really found anything noteworthy to report back to the club, other than the victims list, which I'm sure they are already familiar with. Huh, it's been a year, so I don't think visiting the murder sites would be helpful anymore.
Murder sites?
Yeah? Yeah, people were murdered. What? We can always visit their graves. Maybe the tombstone or some kind of markings can give us some kind of clues.
Graves! Tombstones!
Yep, let's go, Chiharu.
No!
Locate emergent boobs. I would like to do that, yes. Their videos can be cute, wholesome, and even lewd.
Noriko, yes, murder site. Like Corpse Girl, hint hint.
Are we going to the murder place? We're going on a train. The Last Druid is what that says in the back.
She was pretty cute.
Oh, look at the little kitty stockings. That's adorable. Murder site, it's called Twitter. Locate emergent boobs in your area. Murder sites for investigating violent crimes. I didn't think we have to go like where people were killed. Yeah, they're like, let's go to the gravestones. Like, you're not gonna find any clues in the graveyard. That's where people put the bodies there. We only need to take one bus from Chiharu's house. She shivers the whole way, hands clutching at the strap of her purse so tightly I'm afraid it might break. Needless to say, she's spooked out of her mind. Pretty funny. While I feel sorry for her, I can't resist but tease Chiharu a little. What are you so scared of? They're just dead people. They're just gonna reach out of the ground and strangle you to death.
That's what I'm scared of.
Why? Think they'll jump out of their coffins and do a little zombie dance? I jerk around, poorly imitating a risen corpse, but it's enough to make Chihiro yelp and slap my arm away.
That's a funny. Quit it.
I chuckle. I stop at her teary gaze. Clearing my throat, I scratch the back of my head sheepishly. Come on now, we're going there in broad daylight. If there's anything you could learn from those dumb, campy horror movies, it's the bad things that only happen at night. They're just gonna choke you a bit. They want to see your O face. Do you watch way too much Walking Dead? Yep. Why did someone afraid of corpses join an occult club? Because they had no idea what they're getting into. The people removal site.
Shut up, Howie. You're still dragging me to a graveyard?
Yeah, it's a great first date, isn't it? Not like we're gonna be dead anytime soon. Come on, Chi, where's your bravery?
I want to be brave at home with my teddy bear.
Come on, Ori. We teleported again. It was like an earthquake. I have to laugh at that, earning myself another slap to the arm. Aside from more minor protests, we arrive at the graveyard without a hitch. Once we leave the bus, though, Chiharu forgoes her own embarrassment and grips my arm so tightly it might be dead for real.
Why did I let you do this to me?
Because you signed us up for the club. Ooh. Calling her out. Alright, I'm going to take another very brief break. Just like 5 minutes. And if you're not subbed, you will see a 30-second ad. But don't worry, I'll be on a break then, so it won't matter. I'm gonna blow up a G and the Skeleton, set up some strobe lights and a Grim Reaper with a DJ, and it'll be a great first date. I mean, this place is rather pretty, to be honest. I believe in you, Al. You could find him. I'll be back in a minute.
Do 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 do.
Okay, I'm back. Oh god, I didn't run the ad. I forgot. Your physics glitched for a second? Oh, did they? Sometimes it happens. I'm gonna go ahead and run the ad now. I'm sorry. I'll just hydrate while it runs.
Look like your hair turned into Cthulhu. And the boobs turned into a nuclear reactor? What?
I missed all that. New hair. Alright, ad over. Let's go. The hair in the back reminds me of pink slimes from Monster Rancher. Oh yeah, look at them go. Oh, I did run an ad. Huh. I guess it just didn't show up yet, maybe? Because you set us up for the club. Satisfied that she had now stopped complaining, I venture forward and push the iron gates open. It's pretty standard. What a boring gate. You think they could have found one better? Immune to ads because I used to be gift subbed. You know, I don't know. I feel like they should still run, but honestly, I don't care if you don't get an ad. That's great. I'm not really a fan of them. Situated toward the outskirts of town, rows and rows of gray stones lay neatly, almost sparkling under the sun, with a few family shrines and tombs scattered around, just sprinkled on the ground. Well, at least the upkeep here is good. Pulling out the list of victims, I checked the plaque by the gate. Huh. What? They said they found 6 bodies, right? Well, there are only 5 buried here, and one of them is one of the reported missing people.
This is too creepy. I'm out of here. Fuck you. Wee.
I grabbed her by the arm before she could escape. Taking a picture of the plaque, I promptly dragged Chiharu into the cemetery ground. I like drag her to the ground. Like a wrestling move. Let's go.
Why?
Whee! Despite my enthusiasm, however, we can't find anything enlightening. All the markings on the graves are very standard. Name, dates, general here lies, or memories of lines. 4 to 5 completely lack any kinds of flowers or memorabilia. And one of them is an empty grave. I know, we tried digging up the body and there was nothing there. Here lies K. Something about battle last in retreat. It's like nobody cares at all. I certainly don't.
That's really sad. I was scared before, but this is just sad.
Yeah. Sure, sad. Yeah, I'm really broken up about it. Chiharu sniffles quietly. Rummaging in her purse, she pulls out a few wrapped candies and leaves one at each of the victims' graves. You know they're dead, right? They can't eat the candy. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah, go do a car. Oh, you mean drive? Yeah. Thank you for being safe.
It's not much, and it's fucking butterscotch, so, you know. But I hope wherever they are, they could be at peace now with this candy.
Chiharu, that's a shitty gift, even if you're dead. Clasping her hands together, Chiharu closes her eyes, praying. I wait until she is done with her ritualistic nonsense, then escort her back outside. Even my more mischievous side can't find anything to joke about. You can't find anything to joke about dead people? Come on. Were they bad people? AirPods found. Hell yeah. GG. So I said you'd find them. And then you did. I'm psychic. I didn't expect this. Sorry, Chiharu. I didn't realize. Well, I didn't know it would turn out like this when we started investigating dead people. People who were murdered. I thought it would be fun and lighthearted the whole time. They were in plain sight? Were they in an airplane?
It's your fault. Oh, it's not your fault. There isn't really anything about them online. I didn't think.
That the gravestones are empty too? Or plain, whichever works.
Yeah, nobody deserves to die like this.
Oh, she's got the vacant eyes again. Before we leave, I decided to visit my grandpa's grave. We stand with our heads bowed, offering a silent prayer. If Grandpa was here, he'd probably scold us for being childish. He was never a fan of meddling with other people's issues, preferring to keep to himself most of the time. That's why he's dead. He refused to go to the grocery store because there was people there. I guess we were a bit silly after all, chasing after something so disturbing. I'll admit, I did let my curiosity get the better of me, but standing here with Chiharu, it has reality hitting me like a brick wall. Mood fallen, our ride is completely silent. It's clear that Chiharu was depressed, and I can't help but feel guilty for that. She didn't want to come here. I should have just let it go. Let it go. The trip has been fruitless, and never mind. We come out with sunken spirits. Real talk, why the hell do I want a 3DO so much? Is it because it's so obscure? Probably because the games are not good. If you want something that's obscure and has good games, I would go with the TurboGrafx or PC Engine with the CD attachment. Because it is an excellent system with lots of really cool games. And is also obscure. It's not just a bunch of shitty FMV games. Chiharu was right, this is sad. You'd think after such traumatic events, more people would have cared about those who died, but no. One doesn't even have a grave, and one was given up on. Makes me wonder, what were these people like when they were alive? Why did these victims in particular not have any family or relatives that cared? Is this why they were targeted? Because whoever the culprit was, they knew people wouldn't care enough to push the investigation? Disturbed by my own questions, I glance at Chiharu. No. Bringing this up to her wouldn't be a good idea. It would only upset her more, and we still wouldn't have an answer. But maybe some of the club can answer these questions. Maybe some of the club murdered them and can tell us why they did it. That'd be like $500? What would be $500? The 3DO? Definitely not worth it.
I'm sorry.
You should be. On the flip side, plumbers don't wear ties, point 3DO. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you can buy that on Steam. I can find a 3DO at the Goodwill bins. It looks so much like a DVD player that nobody would take it. You know what? If you find one of the Goodwill bins, hell yeah. I mean, they're very rare. A PC Engine TurboGrafx with CD would be $500? What? No, it wouldn't. It's not $500. It's like $250. It's not cheap, but it's certainly not that expensive. Oh, and you know what? If you get a CD burner, all of the games are not, there's no like copy protection at all. So you can just burn a CD and use it right in the system without no modding or anything. Oh, what are you sorry for?
We're not wearing a cuter outfit.
Oh, that's okay.
I really wasn't any help, was I?
You gave the dead people the candy? Sure, that's very helpful. Well, to be honest on that front, I wasn't doing anything helpful either. We both suck. There just aren't any helpful public sources for this kind of stuff. As if someone is trying to hide something. Like the murders they committed. Nah. The more I think about it, the more I feel like Ember is making a plausible point. What if it really was crime related? Because of that, everything was swept under the rug. I thought they literally said it was like... Was it not murders? Oh, maybe they were saying it was like unexplained deaths, but not murders. Sounds like a homebrewer's dream. Exactly. It's a really good console too, because it's basically like around Super Nintendo level, maybe a little bit less powerful, but then also a CD attachment, so you can have like cutscenes, like fully animated. It's slow. The CD drive is very slow, but like digital audio, like CD audio. I got one of those, an awesome idea from Retro Hunter on YouTube. Get one of those shed things at Home Depot, then make it into like a game shack. You could. That'd be really hard to make that like usable, because it would be very cold in the winter, hot in the summer. You would get tons of like rats or mice or bugs in there, spiders. It'd be very hard to keep that from happening.
You think they might have some info at the shrine?
Yeah, let's go shake them down. Surprised by Chihiro's sudden question, I blink. For the first time all today, my eyes are very dry. Maybe Emily and Shizuyo would know? But if they do, wouldn't they have spoken about it?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And Emily doesn't seem to care at all about the club, so I don't think we'll be able to get anything out of her. Shizuyo might be a bit more open. Maybe. Oh. More and more decisions. Look, we have literally only saved when there's choices. And look at them all.
Ah! Shit, you're right.
Yeah, it was something I wanted to do before. But then I remembered, like, the shed at my parents' house. And like, oh, wait. That was well built, and it was still like full of spiders and bugs and mice. Even cats got in there somehow. Let's visit the shrine. No. Yes? Let's go Shizuyo. I think she might be more entertaining than the other girl. Oh yeah, look at all that mice. They're already inside the stream. Maybe we can contact Shizuyo and find out? There's mice in there, of course you'll get cats, but how'd they get in? There's walls and doors. Like, I don't understand how they how they made ingress.
Shouldn't we be doing the research as a team?
Yeah, but there's no rule against asking the other club members, right?
Yeah, it's true.
I bring up the contact list in my phone and tap Shizuyo's name. That's your phone? Come on, man. You can get a better phone than that. Although I like the pink color.
No question, cat logic.
Cats are a liquid. Yeah, they kind of like it really perplexes me, because I helped build the shed. So I know how, like, there wasn't really like a hole anywhere that they could get through.
Hiya, this is Shizuyo's number. I'm currently occupied and I can't answer you right now. Leave a message if you really want to talk about something.
I hang up the beep, disappointed. Fuck you, I don't really want to talk about something.
Rich as fuck still rocking a Galaxy S4.
Well, I don't think it's her phone. I think it's mine. I'm probably not rich. I just have, like, I could be house poor, right? Like I own a house, but I can't even afford, like, taxes on it. She's not answering. She's ghosting me.
Must be busy with her investigation or something.
Yeah, right. No matter where you look, there doesn't seem to be any easily obtained information. But that's probably Ember's point. It wouldn't be a mystery case if everything was already solved. Doesn't mean I'm not dejected by a lack of results, though. It's been one day. No need to be so down on yourself, even though you are clearly useless.
Nice phone. Check out my iPhone 27. Yeah, I know it's not even out yet.
We want to get some lunch and then just go home.
Sorry, I don't eat anymore.
She looks away, cheeks tinted pink.
It's okay. I just remember I have a lot of homework to do.
Oh, okay. I'm getting off. At the next stop. Then I'll see you later.
All right, see you at school.
Hey, we got goodbye to Chiharu. I take off. Mind weighed down with questions. I start my walk home. Turns out this whole club thing isn't as silly as I thought it was. The mystery surrounding these cases really trigger my curiosity. Maybe I'll stick around for a while. Even if we can't get down to the bottom of this, I feel like it will make my stay here a lot more interesting than any normal school year. The threat of murder hanging over my head will make things interesting. Besides, I can leave for another club whenever I want, right? Oh. The shadow people have invaded the school! Ghosts everywhere! Well, this certainly explains why we need the occult club.
Time to exorcise these demons!
As we found a more regular rhythm at school, Chiharu and I often lunch together, sometimes joined by Ember, or Shizuyo. The latter more so than the former. But Shizuyo tends to have a lot of groups she hangs out with, so it's mostly just me and Chiharu. And maybe a few lower classmen need a place to sit. And lower classmen they are indeed. It works out since it gets us more acquainted with the school's community. Which is, as I said, entirely shadow people.
Who the fuck are you calling demons? We are ghosts. Well, some of us are literally just shadows.
It works out since it gets us more acquainted to the school's community. Plus, as I have found out, Chihiro seems oddly fascinated with gossip despite her shyness. I guess being so quiet makes her a good listener. Usually I'm not the type to care much about those things, like people. But what I hear at the table today almost makes me drop my sandwich. Kiriko.
Did you hear about that student in class 12B?
Sumire. Oh, I know somebody named Sumire. I forget what they're from, though. Suzuki Mamuro, right? Didn't think he would get... Didn't he just get into an automobile accident or something?
Yeah, dead on impact, they said.
Nanami.
Did he?
But he's a creep. He got what's coming.
Oh, that's mean.
Well, I heard he was stalking Kyoko in her class. Boys like that are scummy, you know. Tuning out the rest of their jeering, I gave Chiharu a horrified look. Hers mirrors mine. Quickly, we leave the three chattering girls behind. Oh, in my copy of Pokemon Silver, there was some corrosion. Yeah, I saw it on Discord. Were you able to clean it up? Oh god, it's that creepy elephant thing? Wait, what creepy elephant thing?
Oh, the voice? Yeah! The magic guy.
Turning out the rest of their jeering, Chihiro... Oh, yeah, I read that. As soon as we're out of earshot, Chiharu exclaims, "Fuck those bitches!"
That's horrible! That guy was a total creep!
Yeah, I get it. The guy might not have been the best, but nobody deserved to suffer and then talked about like that.
Yeah, it's totally what I meant.
Reminder, you gotta finish that game, right? I'm gonna have like a longer day to do games that I haven't finished.
Fuck you too, bitch.
Cleaning up the battery still needs replacing.
Yeah, the voice.
Yeah, it's actually pretty easy if you're familiar with soldering. I've done it a few times. Actually, yeah, I did it with Pokemon Silver. Like, literally.
Yeah.
Safe to say we both have lost our appetite. Some of the girls here seem mean-spirited now. Some of them seem spirited, as you can see. Why are they look really tiny. Like, I guess that they're supposed to be representations of people? Why are they so little?
Well, I guess you get that kind of group everywhere you go.
Touché! At least those at the club aren't catty. You don't know that. You met them literally once. They might be literally having the same exact conversation right now. Couldn't learn how to solder. Battery should be easy even without experience. And it's really not hard to learn. Like, I modified a bunch of my consoles, and the only one I fucked up was the PS2. I did 3 PC engines, I think. I soldered stuff onto the main chips. And I did the supposedly difficult NES RGB mod. By the way, if anyone wants to buy a modded console, please let me know, since I have to start selling those.
Yeah, they are a bit eccentric, but they're not mean girls for sure.
I could see eccentric, yeah. Hell, that club in general is eccentric. Everyone who's a member is a fucking weirdo. I wonder why
Shizuyo joined, to be honest.
Oh? How come?
Well, she's kind of it girl, you know. Pretty, popular, good grades, those kind of things. She could have joined any club, really.
Was she? 3 PC engines, you say? Where do I sign? Well, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I do have to start selling them. Well, those girls have their own weird little obsession, right? Some hidden interests that are different from others. What I'm trying to say is they're not like other girls.
I guess. I mean, nobody's perfect, right?
You would know all about not being perfect, believe me. Take all of my money. I would take a fair amount of money for for what you are buying. Although, honestly, I have no idea how much the modded consoles are worth. Because they do have RGB / component out if you just have the cables, which at least one of them I would sell with the cable since I own it. Yeah, I have 3 of them. I have the original with the little CD attachment. I have the Duo and the Duo R.
Not to say that Shizuyo isn't perfect or anything.
She's not. Chuckling at her blushing face. You're blushing. I can't help but tease Chiharu a little. You think Shizuyo is perfect? Covering her face with both hands, Chiharu mumbles unintelligibly. What was that?
Gosh, you're terrible.
Do you have like a huge crush on her or something? Laughing at her outburst, we resume our strides. Feeling a little more perked up, I decide to change the topic. So, about these murders. What do you think about the others?
Well, I don't know about Emery, but I don't think anyone else knows what to say about her. I mean, she's very well respected, don't get me wrong.
Is she? I feel like people would be bad-mouthing her all the time.
But, like, she doesn't get involved, you get what I mean? You get what I'm throwing down?
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Ember, on the other hand, has a bunch of rumors about her.
Does she? Oh? What kind of rumors are there about she's, dates a lot, huh? I'm into that kind of rumor.
Ah, not a lot of people like her.
Maybe because she comes off as a bit strong. Like physically, like feel like she could probably hold you down and do whatever she wanted to you and you wouldn't be able to resist. Something like that.
Lots of people say she's a troublemaker too, like getting into fights and stuff.
That makes sense. No wonder she has a hard time recruiting. This club's weirdness aside, her reputation and personality might have waned people off. Hello, Solo. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Is today another insomnia day? I have no idea what time it is where you are. We are playing a visual novel that currently has no music. So it's just the sound of me reading. Ding dong. Before we can continue our riveting conversation, the bells ring. Thank God.
I'll see you at the club later.
Oh God, that's right. I have to see you again. Okay, bye. Later. Today is another Somniac day. Oh God, that sucks. I'm sorry. I've been doing okay on sleep. Thankfully. For the first time in months. Hello, Alice. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. As scheduled, the club meets up after class. Notes are passed around and compared. Do you like me, YN? So far, we all have the victim list. That's kind of a... That's an interesting sentence. It's 10:25 p.m. for me. Oh, well, it's not too bad. You could still get sleep, possibly. I'm back from running some errands. What did I miss? Not really that much. Basically, we looked up the victims, and no one really knows what happened. I love to sleep personally. Do you? I'm not a big fan of sleep, but there are some particular reasons for that. Oh, there we go. Switching hair. So far, we all have the victim list, the school statement, and the police statements. It's not a lot, isn't it? That sounds like you got pretty much everything. I feel at peace when I'm asleep. Oh, that's really nice. I mean, I really wish that I did. It's not a lot, but at least we're on the same page. Get it? Because we have all the lists? So, you're caught up with the general info of the cases. That's a good first step. Does anyone have any questions? Yeah, what the fuck are we doing here? Are we trying to solve these murders? Are we gonna get killed if we keep looking into this? There's a beat of silence. Then, to my surprise, Shiro's shaky hand rises.
I was just wondering if the local legend about the curse and the demon of the mountain is influenced by the supernatural rumors.
It's like temporarily being dead. That's horrifying. Scotty, don't remember my dreams. Dreams can get very crazy. Yes. Sometimes I remember mine. I don't really have good dreams very much. Like, they're almost all horrible. And happen every night. And are the reason that I don't sleep. The reactions are immediate. Ember's eyes immediately narrow while Shizuyo's widen. She instantly turns to Emery, whose expression is still stoic as ever. Most of my dreams are nightmares. Yep, that exactly. Why I'm an insomniac. I guess I'll give her, like, the whiny voice, maybe? Not really sure what Emily's voice should be. She barely talks. You should speak about things you don't understand.
I'm so...
How else would she understand, then? Okay, good point. Never mind. Turning to Chihiro, Ember pinches the bridge of her nose. Yeah, the local curse definitely didn't help with the rumors, you know. But a few public announcements put a rest to it, mostly. I don't have many nightmares. Most of my dreams are kind of weird or chill. I think mine used to be. Like a long time ago. Mostly. Yeah, the club still exists, doesn't it? But why doesn't anyone want to talk about it? If the legend about the curse is such a staple urban myth, then why does it seem like a taboo associating with the cases? Because they were like murders? Like recently? I died in a few of my dreams, but even then I don't consider them nightmares. Oh, I'm surprised that you don't see that as a nightmare. To me, that's like horrifying. One day I should have like a mental health stream and just like talk about everything. Maybe. I don't know. Before I can voice myself, which is, believe me, I have been doing excessively this whole time, Emily speaks up, cutting through the tension without a care. There's some other information I have uncovered. Our school in particular didn't get involved with the incidents until the deaths rose to more than once a month. Once a month? Jesus Christ! But all the reports said the deaths and disappearances happened near the end of the semester. Yeah, they fucking lied. I don't find being new in dreams to be nightmares. No, I wouldn't call that a nightmare. It's kind of weird. Not usually new to my dreams. I guess it depends on, like, what you sleep. God, my hair is, like, really clipping into my face. That needs to be fixed. I'll change hair for now. Let's go back to this. If I get nightmares, usually I become self-aware it's a nightmare, so it doesn't even scare me. I think that's a normal thing for people. Like, I know everyone has nightmares, but mine are like every night, and they're like post-traumatic stress disorder nightmares. So it's usually pretty horrific things. Why is eBay alerting me about an Xbox Series X bundle for $530? I don't know. Is that a good deal? You repeat yourself a lot in my dreams over and over, kind of like a broken record. If I were a psychologist, which I'm not, I might say that has something to do with not feeling heard in real life, like feeling ignored. So then you're saying the same things over and over and over again in your dreams. They lumped up the deaths to make the suicidal ruling more believable. Emily slides her notebook forward, not a ripple in her expression. Victim list. 13 people went missing with 2 teachers. Six bodies found. Suzume Katsuki. Aimi Chao, presumed missing. Kazue Ito, Noboru Nakamura, Ren Sato, Mika Rin. Teacher staff, Michi Sugiyama, Saya Okane. Presumed missing, Minoru Sada, Nana Ueno, Naoki Yasuda, Sakura Fujiwara, Emma Chiba, Shiori Shoji, Osaka Shoji, related. These people are still considered missing until a body is found. Alright. I don't know, I couldn't care less about Xbox. Oh, I actually have one. I don't do a lot with it, but I don't know. I paid for it monthly, so it wasn't like a huge amount at once. Oh, no, say it like it doesn't register in my head. I say it or didn't say it correctly or something. Oh, okay, so like accidentally. You're making chili? Hell yeah, what kind? Like regular chili? Do you like it spicy? Meat? Beans? On hot dogs? The cases spans from August to December, with the exception of the college student in May and the middle schooler in March.
What? Who would do such a thing?
I don't know. You're talking about a murderer. So, I guess a murderer would do such a thing.
I don't know, just chili.
But you're making it. What are you putting in it? Or is it like pre-made?
I know. Guys, I feel like we're messing with something really big here.
Oh, would you like to be messing with something really big here? I believe I can help with that. I feel a shiver running down my spine. Shizuyo is right. Something very big. There's definitely something fishy here.
That's why I think the local gang is responsible. Who else can influence the police and press them to cover this information?
Chunk steak, meat, pepper seasoning, chicken stock, cheese, etc. You know, chili stuff. Hell yeah. It is possible.
You agree?
It's a plausible theory. Oh, shit. I feel like there's a butt there. I feel like there's a lot of butts here. Gonna save again.
Bring.
Oh, you do with saltine crackers. I have never tried that. That sounds delicious. Man, I don't know. Whoever did this didn't want anyone to find out. I heard meat. Indeed. Whoever did this didn't want anyone to find out. You think? You think somebody who killed 12 people didn't want anyone to know about it? It's one theory, but there's no concrete evidence. I feel like there's a butt there. Never had chili with crackers before, no. I always eat it either plain, on a roll with a hamburger, not hamburger, hot dog, or sometimes just on a roll. I don't really do that anymore. Ah! Oh no! Did you know what this does? Cause it's this. I feel like maybe the description. Oh no! Well, this is what it does. But I like it. Well, cool. I'm glad you don't dislike it.
Nice.
Well, thank you. Get a hold of yourself, Super. Boo. You mean because it went away? Yeah. I can't have it be there for too long. Although they are different for each outfit.
Too short? No, it isn't. It's like 30 seconds.
It's plenty of time. Everyone seems to be deep in thoughts about it. Chiharu is obviously rattled, standing a bit closer to me. Ew! Ew, get away! Come on, I don't want to make people think we're together. Shizuyo flips through her sister's notebook, brows furrowing.
Your handwriting is terrible!
Even though Amity doesn't show her expression as per usual, her fingers are tugging at the edge of her sleeve. Ember is the least phased, but then again, she probably already knows about everything we have brought up, and she's okay with murder. Ember, do you have any proof that this can be tied to the local gangs?
No, but the area where people went missing or dead is a gang territory.
That's too obvious.
What do you mean, too obvious?
If it was indeed the gangs, wouldn't they just dump the body right in their territory? Oh, then they wouldn't just dump the body right in their territory. If this was an act of intimidation, they would have tried to half-kill, half-kidnap people like this. They wouldn't do that, I mean.
Time to teach the mice magic. Ah!
You know, maybe one day they will know magic.
You seem to know an awful lot about this. Did you kill these 12 people?
It's a simple deduction.
Honestly, we're just grasping at straws right now. For all we know, we might be dealing with a serial killer. A serial killer? But I love cereal. Why would you kill it?
Were you up watching those shows again?
Hey, why is it when Ember said a theory, you said it's viable, and now that I put out my theory, you give me the attitude?
It's because you're my sister. What attitude? I've never had an attitude in my life. Shut up.
Oh, you are so impossible. Why do I even bother anyway?
The girls are clearly growing stressed with the subject, or they just suck in general.
A kid doesn't look at me funny. No.
But cereal is so good. Ah, God. I mean, I like that there's so many choices, but there's so many choices. There must be something off the record that we're missing.
Yeah, if we stay patient, we might be able to find something.
Ember frowns, crossing her arms as the other girls crowd over Emery's notes, both Chiharu and Shizuyo looking worried.
I got to protect my Lucky Charms.
And the cases are not all there. And the cases are not all there are. There's more? There was a spike in death before the cases were discovered. A number of elderly and hospitalized patients passed away prior to this. Well, what you don't say. You know, a bunch of sick people at the hospital died too, probably. And probably just people in, like, accidents and...
But aren't those just natural deaths?
That's what they seem to be.
Well, then what the fuck did you bring them up for?
However, the spike was unnatural. People with no history of heart attacks died of strokes. Seemingly improving patients suddenly grew worse and died. There was no virus going around, and healthy people perished of sickness. My spine frosts over as Emery's eyes land on me. I'm being attacked by Sub-Zero. All of them were alone with no family in town. Sounds familiar? Sounds like you're gonna fucking die.
What are you suggesting?
I suggest that we kill them. I mean, that it's not a coincidence that the previous members of the club insisted the causes could be supernatural. In fact, I was requested to perform a few exorcisms and cleansing rituals for those people. I feel my whole body seize up. Is she implying to my grandpa that he was one of the victims too?
All people die all the time, just because.
Isn't it our task to find any possible link to the cases you presented us? Or are we just here for wasting our time? Anything is possible without evidence. Saying my suggestion is outrageous is like saying your accusation of the gang is preposterous.
Yeah, but you said it was. Yo. How was her voice again? But that's just it, isn't it? Anything we say right now is just speculation. Whether those deaths Emmy said are involved with the cases or not, even Emma's theory of gang violence, we don't know for sure if it's true.
Shizuyo is right. We don't have any proof. And were you talking about me or the other Emmy? Huh.
Amber, is there anything else? Anything else we can look into? Like not fucking doing this anymore?
At first I thought Ember wasn't going to answer Chiharu. But she visibly composes herself, letting out a long exhale.
There's a box in the storage room down the hallway from the club last year. Should be labelled. Two of you ghosts, it's pretty messy in there. Might need an extra hand, you know. You're gonna end up in another universe.
I can't remember the plot of Deltarune. Never mind. Alright, I'll go. It's a good chance to stretch my legs, plus get away from the tension. None of the girls seems too keen on volunteering, though. Guess I'll have to ask. What a shock. Save again. Are you sure? I am. I mean, obviously we're gonna go with Chiharu here. But it is getting close to 5, and I don't know. I think it's a good time to stop. That way I can get a walk in for dinner. So, what have we learned? I don't fucking know. That I like horror visual novels. It does mean raid time, yeah. So, just real quick before that. Obviously have our schedule. I'll be back tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. Almost certainly more of this game. Thursday I'm off. And then Friday and Saturday also 1 p.m. And then also Saturday 7 p.m. Danganronpa V3 on Sweetness Plays channel. That's pretty much it. What do you guys think of this game so far? And as always, you do not have to watch who we raid, but if you could stick around for the raid itself, I would really appreciate it. Let's see who we got. Not a ton of people on. Not too bad. Yeah, it's taken a while to get to the real spoops. Like, I could tell there's something there. Oh yeah, the socials. Thank you, Jinxie. Yes, I have a Discord. Please join. Lots of cool people there. Lots of neat stuff happening. Twitter is whatever. I occasionally post updates there. And then YouTube if you want to watch older VODs. This month I am recommending You and Me and Her, a love story. Because it's one of my favorite series I've ever done. And it's a little bit older, so you might not have seen it. Check it out. I'm gonna see what kind of visual novels people are playing. Again, somebody playing Corpse Factory. I kind of don't want to go into watching that game because... Thank you, Super! I will have a nice walk, thank you! Don't know yet about this game, let's give it more time to make an opinion. Very agreed, like, it seems well made so far. I think we're gonna have a good time with it. You know what? I'm gonna look up... retro? Cause... it's not really much happening there. Unless somebody has a suggestion. I just know my wife in the game is a bit off. Ember? I don't know. She seems like maybe one of the most normal people. Can I add another tag? No. I wish they didn't do that. Like, let me add more than one tag. Gotta narrow shit down. Was paying attention, I felt like half the game was looking for AirPods that were in plain sight. Well, at least you found them. Sometimes it is really hard to find something if it's like right there, because you're looking everywhere you think it isn't. Yeah, everybody getting the raid message ready. I promise I'll find somebody soon. Alright, let's just go... just look up VTuber then. Alright, someone is playing Pikmin. That's kind of cool. Someone playing Adelaide Sophia. That is an old game. Isabelle! Pokemon Heart Gold? Actually, there's a lot of VTubers doing a lot of cool stuff. Alright, let's check these people out really quick. Okay, I'm gonna unmute them real quick. Turn down the music.
Too late. That guy is definitely gonna do some unspeakable things to that doll.
Oh, the game audio is still on.
Yeah.
I had this game.
Girl, you've got 2 brain cells. If you're worried about it, it's a problem.
Okay, she sounds funny. Let's. So Merida. Let's raid Merida. Pretty small VTuber I follow is doing Ace Attorney. We still need a suggestion. Oh, could you put their name in Discord so I can check them out later? Because I think Merida is a good target for today. But thank you for the suggestion. And as Super and Jinxie have already put Made with Love is our raid message. And that's it. We will see you all again soon. Hopefully you can show up tomorrow for more visual novel horror games. Alright, that's all. Thanks for watching, everybody. I love you all. Go check out Jinxie. Oh my gosh! I'm getting a raid from a gerbil? Super small chunky raid. Hello, welcome. I will cancel our raid. We were just about to end the stream. But thank you for being here. How are you doing? Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. May I ask how you found me? I just picked a random from my recommendations. Oh, that's okay. That's cool that I'm being recommended to people. But hello. Let me give you a follow, and I will check you out later. But thank you for coming by. Super Small Chunky Raid. Hello, Zombie Medic. That's a really cool name. The zombie, you're so late. Nah, it was just like a minute. That's not that bad. I've been way later than that. Yeah, the Chunky Raid. Chunky Thanos. Yo, they let you get away with that that emote? I mean, I see it's not yours, but my. Alright, well, I really do have to go, so... But thank you for being here! Need time for my PC to catch up? Oh no, it's fine, fine! Let's see. Like, might as well show you something before I go, right? I am Magical Girl, Emi Akina. I usually play horror visual novels, but also am magic and do stuff like this. Oh, why isn't it working? Well, there you go. Apparently Tit stopped working, but... Or didn't? Not sure, but as you can see, I can change outfits like that with magic. That sometimes throws stuff and sometimes doesn't. Something needs fixed about that. But I have many different outfits. Yeah, we like to throw things. Yeah, like mice and meat. Alright, let's, Don't think of the follow, zombie medic. I much appreciate it. Alright, let's do our raid again. Again, schedule. Here? Hello, tits! Twitch, it's like Twitch integrated throwing system. I really wonder why the other one's not working. It should be. Huh, it's just like not activating it for some reason. Because it obviously works. Isobel! Alright. See y'all again soon. Love you all. See you tomorrow. 1 p.m. Eastern. Bye!